panicking. Don't panic. No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
A stitch up. It was a stitch up.
Upset. When I lose the small side games, I'm upset. Because that's the fucking standard. When I don't see a team that wants to play the Champions League. You want to play the Champions League? Play to play the Champions League. And the same to you, and everybody. And everybody that comes on the bench to contribute, to help. We were so hard, to be here, and we give it away. The good thing, we have 45 minutes.
Do you think the best team lost this time?
I think so, yeah. Especially for 160 minutes. I'm saying that, and they are saying that because they just told me that.
Who did the PSG bench?
Yeah.
Mikel Arteta. Oh, boss, that game against Bournemouth was crazy. The last-minute goal, we went nuts. Though some people say every time we win a game, we celebrate like we won the league. We don't over-celebrate, do we, boss?
Oh, no, Martin Odegaard. I don't think so.
Welcome back, familiar to Northside LD and Caramba. And today we've got reports coming out of Portugal from TV Record that Notícia Record negócio entre Arsenal e Sporting por Gyokeres pode cair, which means the negotiation between Sporting and Arsenal for Gyokeres, the deal could fall through. That is a translation. We've got some noticias here. It's in Portuguese, so I will translate very, very quickly, because I know most of the viewers all speak English, but very, very quickly before anyone starts saying I'm talking rubbish. These are the reports that are out there. Believe it if you want, believe it if you don't want, but these are the reports that are out there. Hopefully, if you're an Arsenal fan, you're hoping that this deal, does pull through. But at the moment, the talk is Sporting want 63.5 million euros plus 10 million in add-ons, with the add-ons being easily achievable. That's the terms that Sporting want. Arsenal are pushing back and saying, obviously, they want, a deal that's more favorable in, making it harder of the activation of the 10 million that Sporting can receive with the performances and et cetera, et cetera. So basically, both clubs are at odds when it comes to the bonus, the terms of the bonus, and how hard or easy it will be able to activate those extra 10 million euros. For me, just pay the money, bro. You've dragged this out long enough. It's just jarring. This is what's taken the excitement off of getting Gyokeres. Even if we do get the player, it's like it's dragged on for so long. But let's just play some of what is being reported by TV Record, and then I'll cut it and I'll translate.
Milhões de euros, só 5 milhões é que ficam dependentes de objetivos facilmente alcançáveis. Os outros 5 milhões são de difícil concretização. É esse o detalhe que está a impedir que o acordo seja imediatamente alcançado, já que o Sporting quer objetivos que sejam mais facilmente atingidos. Para que a transferência ficasse mais próxima, foi decisiva a tomada de posição de Hassan Setinkaya. O agente de Gyokeres prometeu abdicar dos 10% do valor do negócio a que teria direito. Como Frederico Varandas apontava aos 70 milhões fixos, e nesse caso o empresário iria receber 7 milhões, o Sporting acabaria por ficar com 63 milhões de euros. Agora, com o agente a desistir dos 10%, o acordo fica mais próximo, já que o Sporting vende Gyokeres por 63 milhões e meio de euros e conserva assim a totalidade desse dinheiro.
There you go. So they want favorable terms for the 10 million add-on, and they want it to be obviously favorable to Sporting, so the likeliness of them getting the extra 10 million is easily achievable, whether that's goals, appearances, whatever the case may be. They want those bonuses to be easily triggered. And to be honest, it is what it is. It is what it is. We've lost a lot of leverage in this deal. We haven't got other players over the line. Sporting obviously know that Arsenal are not going in for Sesko. so they can see that there's limitations as to what kind of players that we can get. We're not going to pay the 100 plus for Isak. We've already deemed Sesko too expensive. So who else are we going to go out there and get? And that's what they're doing. This is what happens when you snooker yourself into this kind of deal. You don't move fast, and you don't really know what you're doing properly in negotiations. There's not a lot of strikers out there. They know that. They know that even if we wanted to go for Osimhen, he's expensive. Isak, he's expensive. Sesko is now expensive. So when you're looking at a lot of these strikers, a lot of the cheaper strikers have gone. The Dovbiks, the Santiago Jimenezes, you know what I'm saying, the Cunhas, the deals that are not as expensive, a lot of these players have already moved. So it is what it is. This is the report coming out from Portugal, TV Record, and this is what they're reporting at the moment. So, you know, you can take it with a pinch of salt, but that's what's being reported at the moment. And for me, I just pay the money, bro. Like, there's no point messing around. Just pay the money. Like, this is just jarring. Do you know what I'm saying? This is jarring. Pay, you know what I mean? 73 million euros, comes up to about 60 odd million pounds. Just put the money down. I'm just tired of it, bro.
You know it is, yeah, no fear. You know what is funny? It's like, it's basic, like being a businessman is not that hard. Think about it, yeah. Madueke, I don't think nobody wanted to sell Madueke. I don't think Chelsea wanted to sell Madueke. Nobody's gonna buy Madueke, so there's not even like, let's say Spurs are in match for Madueke. Spurs can't beat us to him. We can bully them. So why don't you take that amount of money that you gave, the extra amount of money you gave to Madueke instead, and go and get an actual good player that we're all excited to get, bro? Top gooner, on the fence gooner, bottom gooner. We all want Gyokeres, bro. We all want Gyokeres. We want a top striker. That's basically it. Now, if this falls through, you know who we're gonna go for? Watkins. And then you know what happens? I'm not saying it's gonna happen. We never know. You know, do you trust Arsenal? Do you trust Arsenal? No, you don't. Nobody trusts Arsenal. Nobody trusts Arsenal to do the right thing. Maybe Berta gives me a little bit of maybe trust, but like, I don't trust Arsenal to do the right thing, bro. The right thing is to pay that amount of money, bro. What's stopping it? What's really stopping it, bro? Because I heard that you agreed a 5-year-long deal, and then apparently there's something to do with the agent, and he let go of money. Didn't you talk about that when you was talking about them? I'm talking to them about the 5-year deal. I really wonder with this club, you know what I'm saying? I really do wonder. You man told me when we bought Norgard, you man told us that we're saving money for whom, North? For a striker. And then when we do have a striker to buy, we ain't got the money. It's a joke. They insult it. It's insulting by now. You know what I'm saying? It's insulting, bro. We've been doing this for how long? If you're 30 years old, you've been doing this for at least 10 years. 10 years of this bullshit. Let's say he started understanding football properly at 20, even though probably start at 16, but still. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this for a long time, my bro. And the money's there. I don't think it's the money. Maybe they're hiding something else. Do you know what I'm saying? How do you know they're hiding something else? You can never trust this board. Ever trust them. But, bro, let's hope it falls through. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how they're going to sell Watkins to these people. I don't know how they're going to sell it to the Arsenal fans. What are you going to tell them? What are you going to tell them? You're going to tell them that we've been trying to get Sesko for time, and then Sesko's too expensive, and now Sporting knows that you ain't got no striker you can go out and get. They're always strong arm us. Always strong arming us, bro. But yeah, what do you want to say? That's my part, bro.
Go on, for what'd you make it? What'd you make of this?
First I'll say big up to everyone.
Rachid. Thank you. Yes. Yes, what?
Habibi, you've been on both sides too long.
Yeah. But that's my guy, bro. That's my guy on the side. He got me the 1K. He got me the 1K I got. Him. Yeah, I've been here for too long. We've been trying.
I just you know the Warriors, isn't it? You know Warriors, you know the Gyokeres deal. I think it's done, boys. It's just, you know what it is? I think like Dave Osteen already announced it's done, and Ben Jacobs. It's just they're all waiting on Fabio saying it, but it's done. Gyokeres is in London now, boys. So it's like,
we're waiting for who? For Fabio? Oh, the agent.
Yeah, the agent is being confirmed. He's only in. They've all confirmed it. Even if you go on Sporting now, their new striker is going to be coming through the door in the next few days.
You see that, yeah? You see that? Screenshot that, yeah? And then tell me what does that translate to, man, telling me about clickbait.
It's done, bro. It's done, bro.
Some people just want to complain, bro. I ain't even crashed out. Some people in the chat were like, yo, calm down. These men are impatient. I'm like,
no, it's done, boys. It's done. It's just, you know what it is? Do you know what it is? I tell you what Arsenal fans do. They love to give us high blood pressure. Well, honestly,
true.
I'll be honest with you.
True. I know.
Listen,
but I said this a week ago, yeah? I said this a week ago. I was like, I think the Gyokeres deal gets done. Yeah? I said this. I said the Gyokeres deal gets done, and people were like, yo, North hasn't been confirmed. Chill. I'm just talking about what's been recorded. If you can't read Portuguese, that's not my fault, innit? But this is what is out there right now. Do you know what I'm saying? And this was sent to me. I didn't even see this. So before we went live, I saw this. I was like, all right, cool. That's what's been said in the Portuguese side, innit? So listen, if you don't know how to read Portuguese, type that, you know what I'm saying? Type that into the screen, put it on Google Translate, yeah? And go to the article. Where's the link? Hold on. It's under TV Record. There you go, about clickbait. You know what I'm saying? We are talking about reports that are being reported. Whether you believe that or not is a different thing. Bro, do you know how much news that I report that I talk about that's out there about Arsenal that I don't believe?
No side. You, like I said this the other weekend, and you did, in the fair play, you did say we're going to sign Gyokeres, but the way they man, it's like they give us a big blood pressure meltdown, heart attack. They go and get this guy, then think, and they buy the Chelsea player, bro. Even I was vexed with that, bro. You can't always be positive. Do you get me, Rachid? It's impossible.
True. Do you know what it is, Fuad? Yeah. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I just wanted to say the thing is that they have to understand that Sporting rate this player. This is a big player in Sporting. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a big player, big money for them. Do you know what I'm saying? They're hoping for big money. You need to understand when you're going to buy a car, you know that guy if he's gonna sell you that car for a certain price, or is he gonna? If he's gonna, do you know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different, bro. You need to understand that Sporting can't just let you come in and try to bully them into not giving them that 5 or 10 million, that stupid 5 or 10 million. They went and done the deal with Mosquera, bro. So what the fuck is going on? So you've done the deal with Mosquera, you've done the deal with Nugard, you've done the deal with Madwakey. You know what I'm saying? You've done the deal with Kepa. Oh, I know. They already told us. Oh, it's not in the right order, but I'm sorry, bro. It should be. It should be, bro. You should take care of the striker problem right now. What do you expect? You expect Sporting to just give you Gyokeres, bro? That's one of the killers, arguably one of the best strikers in the world.
To your point, yeah, to what you're saying, to your point, yeah, when we got Declan Rice and we was like, yo, we got a good player here. Yeah, I'm saying this is a good player. What was a lot of the fans saying? We should have paid more. So basically, the add-ons, yeah, bun the add-ons, because if he triggers the add-ons, let's say he scores 20 goals a season, who cares, bro? You got the striker that we wanted. Someone that's a bags. Do you know what I mean? So pay the extra 10 million euros. What's that? 7 million pounds?
Yeah, well,
pay the money, bro.
They're working. No. I think they've accepted the deal. The bid's gone through. Everything's finalized. It's just they're working on how to pay the bonuses.
Yeah, but we should deal with the bonus.
What is the money, you know these people who does the breaking news, all right? Like people are not Ben Jacobs as much. I rate him because he said it's done, and even Austin to a certain extent. But you know this Italian guy, he repeated the same thing offside for the same thing for the same week. It was still the North. It was then Ben Jacobs who broke it through. Then Austin followed. Then this guy followed. Do you get me? So I think what is he, Rob? Is clickbait. They do it in a clever way. Like everyone knows the deal. Like, come on, Gyokeres is in North London. He just him and his agent.
Yeah, we flight tracked him. You know, people are saying that they were flight tracking him. You know, they were saying that the jet landed yesterday. Was it yesterday? 7 o'clock. Yeah, I say 7 o'clock from Stockholm.
However, if you know,
and then free.
I reckon the deal will happen. That's why I'm not crashing out. I reckon the deal will happen. Obviously, I'm going to have something different to say if it doesn't, but I reckon the deal's over the line. Like I said this a week ago, and people are telling me, yo, North, don't say that because the deal ain't done yet. I reckon the deal is done. But at the same time, when it's transfer talk, I talk about the reports that I see in it. And this one was sent to me, so we're going to talk about it. Whether you believe it or not is everybody's opinion, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying?
My brother Hooks.
Here's what it is, man. What you saying, bro? We saying Hooks, man.
Wait, do you believe it though?
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't believe.
No, yeah. Context. Yeah.
Wait. I just need to know, and Rachid as well, because I'm asking you this question as well. Do you guys believe that report?
No, you never know. Can I say you never know with Arsenal? I'll be real, man.
No, Rachid.
Yeah.
Rachid, I need to know. Do you believe the report? I need an answer, yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Because wasn't it all you, man, that was slewing me for saying that I read reports?
You know what it is? Hooks, yeah? Think about it.
No,
it's been taking for too long.
You know what he's trying to do, yeah?
Yeah, I know.
I think it's done. I said I think it's done. I never said it's done. Look at this guy.
You know what, yeah?
A done deal is not a complete deal. A done deal is not a complete deal. I hear that.
He's probably
no, you know why is it taking so long, Hooks? Why is it taking so long, man? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we agreed with the player.
Why you would shoot a man before throwing him off a plane?
Do you know the difference? You know what the difference is, Hooks, yeah? Hooks will read a report, yeah? And if it's what he wants to hear, then he fully believes.
Yeah.
If it's not, then it's like, I don't know.
Pick and choose.
You've asked us our opinion. And my opinion is I think it's done. Yeah, I'm saying. But Hooks will read a report and say, yo, done.
He chose. Wait. He chose
Jamar in that on TV.
He chose
us over.
TV, you know what I'm saying? Yo, bring on Jamar, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what's mad? Yeah. Do you know what's mad? Yeah. Do you know how everyone was talking about? Oh man, this celebration would be bare sick in my stadium. I don't need to say that no more because it will be in my stadium. You know what I'm saying? you was really adopted, brother.
We're all happy.
Yeah, you know them when he there. All the quotes. I can bring out all the Bane quotes. Yeah. And you know what? I need to understand that announcement video. Yeah, I need to see Bane and Batman. Yeah, Gyokeres has to be there like this. Yeah, and Gabriel needs to be there like that. You know what I'm saying? You need the Bane and the Batman thing. Yeah? So
I can't lie. The Gabriel one's dead. Come on, bro. You can't tell me that.
No, it's Bane and Batman.
Okay, yes.
Bane and Batman. You know what I'm saying? You get me? That's what it's got to be. So I just want to I just need. All I need is just a few moments, just to say a real heartfelt piece. Just a few moments. So I would appreciate it if I could just be given this time just to express myself, and any kind of rebuttals that anybody has afterwards. Please feel free. Because so I remember telling everyone that Arsenal was going to sign Victor Gyokeres, and everyone was telling me, "Oh man, Arsenal not serious, man. Arsenal gonna go sign Gyokeres. Well, no, man, Arsenal not sign. Arsenal gonna sign Šeško because Arteta has all the power at Arsenal, and whatever Arteta wants, Arteta gets, and we're not serious, and we're not gonna sign a bagsman, and we're not gonna sign Gyokeres and all them things there." And I told man, it's gonna happen because Berta's serious. Berta's not serious. Berta's just been brought in to be Arteta's lackey because Arteta has all the power in the world, and we're not gonna get what we need. And now I'm sitting here, and next season I'm gonna be going into the season with a gunman that nobody believed that I would get. So I just want everyone to just in future just remember this when we're talking about what Arsenal will do and what Arsenal won't do. Just remember there was a time when none of you believed and Hooks believed and it came to pass. So yeah. So going forward, I don't want to hear any talk about Arsenal's not serious or yada 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 or any of that stuff. I don't want to hear it. All I want people to understand and talk about is what will Arsenal now do? Yeah, because little do you man know, yeah, I have it on good word. I have it I have it on very good word. Yeah. I'm talking very good word.
Shameless, bro.
That Eze is landing.
I lie.
Eze is coming home. Yeah, I have it on very
I thought he was gonna say Rodrigo, bro. I was like, oh.
So yeah. So we because the thing is, yeah, if I wasn't a streamer, I wouldn't care. Yeah. But because I have to go on streams with not just you, man, a lot of man, yeah, and I support you. You may not know, but I'm in the background watching you. I have to listen to your conversations. I saw a video.
No one forces you to.
No, I have to. No, I have to because I support.
No, you don't.
No, I have to because I support.
Don't say you have to. You don't have to.
No, I have to because I support my brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, but
you get me. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, you get me. Yeah, 2025. If you're not supporting your brothers, then I don't know what you're doing in life. But so, by the way, and funny enough, yeah, I saw a video from Northside's channel, yeah, and Yasser was there, and Jay was there, and Deji was there, and they was all talking about, oh, Arsenal aren't serious. Oh, they're not making any moves, man. What are they doing? I don't know why they're delaying so long. What's happening? And Liverpool doing they're gonna struggle to get top 4. Hold that. Yeah, because I've signed the most players. Out of everybody, I've signed the most. What business am I doing slow? What business am I not doing? I've signed the most.
Arteta signings, by the way.
But I've signed the most. Yeah?
Yeah, but Arteta signings, though.
Who? I don't give a shit who signed them. Oh, they're at Arsenal. Yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what it is here? Your monologue's gone long enough. You're so... No, I'm sorry. You're moving so desperate to try and be right, yeah? Because at the end of the day... Now, hold on. Let me speak. Yeah. No. You've been back in this process, and you've been telling like, yeah, but what if man's gonna do the back thing with Odegaard? Yeah. And at the end of the season, no, hold on. At the end of the season, yeah, you were shown who was right. Northside once again. Yeah.
And I apologize.
When it comes to Berta, hold on. When it comes to Berta, there was not when Berta got announced, there was not one negative thing I said about Berta coming to the club. But I said I will fully have my judgment on Berta at the end of the window. We have been dragging out Zubimendi. We have been dragging out getting Gyokeres over the. Hold on, let me land my point.
We signed
out getting Gyokeres. We had a whole bench. We had a whole bench that we needed to fix. We had funds that we needed to raise. Hold on, we need funds that we needed to raise to go and strengthen the club. Yeah, and strengthen this bench that I told man transfer windows ago that it wasn't good enough. Yeah, so let's not go on like we're not playing catch up. Yes, it's not Berta's mess, but I didn't cast Berta. What I said is I'm not impressed with Kepa because best believe if we have to rely on Kepa and anything happens to Raya, just like anything could happen to Saka, and I told that years ago, you man ain't gonna be with your chest out saying that we're gonna win something. Norgard is a steady Eddie, which we had.
He's a good signing.
Let me finish my point. We had steady Eddies before at this club with Holding, Chambers, El Nene, and all these other players that took us nowhere. So those two signings don't progress this team at all. What? You put those players in up against PSG, the result doesn't change. Zubimendi is to replace Partey, and we're still yet to see if he's of the level. We hope so, but we don't know. He's not Premier League proven. Gyokeres is a main starter. Yes, he is. But it's long overdue. We went into January needing a striker. A man told me we're going to get a striker. Oh, yeah, we need a striker. We need to get a striker. We didn't get a striker. So don't try and now be all, oh, yeah, look at what we're doing. We still have Odegaard that goes missing in big games. Can't get us over the line to even win a Carabao Cup. So don't chat like this team is complete. We have a winner. Hold on, let me land my point, and then you can.
I didn't say I was complete. I didn't say I was complete.
Yeah, we are going in. As it currently stands, we are going in for Madueke, and he probably is going to play on the left because you know he ain't going to start over Saka, and we're trying to get rid of Martinelli and Trossard. That's a fact. Yeah, Madueke ain't bringing nothing to this team. So let's not go on like the team is built. In terms of creative midfielders, we only play one at a time. It's either Ethan or Odegaard. Most of the time, it's Odegaard. There's no more creativity. The creativity that Partey brings, Rice doesn't bring, Norgard doesn't bring, and Zubimendi doesn't bring that. We still need
You don't know. That.
We still need rotation for the centre backs, and I've been saying this
And
from 2 years ago. From 2 years ago, I was saying when people said that we got backups here and we got versatility, I've been telling man that anytime happens to one of our centre backs here, it ain't gonna be good for us winning major honours. I've been telling man that we need a proper left back, and we spent money on Calafiori. That guy is no better than Zinchenko. We got Lewis Skelly. Cool. What if he gets injured? Man used to tell me that Saka ain't gonna get injured. I told you it was about time that Saka was gonna get injured because don't get rotated. So let's not go on and start waxing lyrical to get egg in your face again as if everything is done. At the end of the window, if he goes and does that, then we'll see. Bro, man, I don't even know why you're showing me mascara, bro. These are the same man that were waxing lyrical about Tribune. Now
I'm saying that we signed. You said we need backup defender, and we signed mascara.
But do you know what? Do you know why I don't trust this club? Because this fan base told me that Calafiori is going to unlock Martinelli, and he's the Maldini of defenders. Guess what? Skelly in his first year made him hold bench, bro.
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with anything?
What he's got to do is Kepa. I know how shit Kepa is. Why did we bring him?
Wait. Okay, wait. I never commented on how good or perfect, the word perfect, or complete. Those words never left my mouth. Not once.
No, you said man can't chat to me.
Hey. What I did was, and what you guys don't like me doing, is I call you out on the things that you say.
No, you don't. You get overexcited, and then
hold up.
I was never against you, man. I was behind you, man. I'm not one of them top earners. I'm with you, man. Yeah, you do that, Hook. Yes, you do that. Yes, you do that. You come on the hype, because we're about to sign Gyokeres, but you're the same brother that goes, well, I don't know why you man compare me to the top gooners.
Yeah, I don't.
You act like the top gooners.
No, I don't. You act like
you are, because you're waxing lyrical like the job is done.
Like Hawks. Yeah. It just so happens that them man talk positive. Yeah. But they ain't like me, bro.
You can be happy and not overdo it.
Them man are not like me, bro. You get me? I'm Hawks. Don't know who them man are. Do you get me? But trust, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what? Yeah. Because when I'm wrong, I come to you and apologize. What top greener does that?
You do, but you also overreact.
Okay, then.
Yeah, exactly. So learn from your apology. Now hold on.
Can I say something?
Wait a minute. Now hold on. No, hold on. Hold on. Learn from your apology, because you were overexcited last season at the start, So why are you saying, man, contact me?
No.
It's not complete.
No, because you, man, say things, and then when the opposite of what you say happens, you never go, oh, raw, swear down. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe I was wrong about that. You man.
Really?
You man draw for stats.
You're not gonna do that. No. I'm gonna meet you now because you're chatting shit. You're chatting rubbish now. When we beat Real Madrid, I was the first one to come on stream and said, you know what? I never thought we'll beat Real Madrid. I thought they were gonna slap us up. I was the first one to admit that. When we were getting Gyokeres, I said, if the club signed Gyokeres, I'll give them praise. I've not knocked the club about Gyokeres. I've not knocked the club about Zubamendi. So don't even try to do that. Don't try to do that, bro. Because when I've been wrong in certain situations, I've come out and said, yo, this is a good signing. I've said that. I've given the club props, bro. So don't do that, bro. Don't do it. You can say your thing, but don't lie on what I say.
Okay, so I just need to clarify. But am I on North Side stream or am I in North Korea, bro? Because I can't lie. When
you're North Korea. No, you're North Korea when you're lying on my name. No, you're North Korea when you're lying on my name. No, because you said that you apologize when you get it wrong, and I didn't gaslight you and say, no, you don't, because you did apologize. So don't lie on my name. If you watch my channel, no, hold on. If you watch my channel, you've heard me say that I wanted Gyokeres, and if the club gets it over the line, I'll praise them. Exactly. And you heard me say on my channel, if you watch my channel every day like you say you do, I said that the Zubamendi deal, I'm happy with that. Let's see if he's good enough. I've been saying I wanted Gyokeres. Then you said, oh, you man didn't want Gyokeres. I said, no, I didn't know if he was ready. But out of the players that were in for, I prefer Gyokeres. I always said that in this chat. Don't lie on my name. Everyone that watches the chat, you already know.
So, by the way, case in point. Yeah. Case in point. Yeah. You. Yeah. You. Because before I wasn't specifying you, but now I have specified you. Yeah. Because of you. So you. Yeah. Say stuff. Yeah. And obviously I'm paraphrasing, but you say stuff along the lines of this club doesn't move serious. We don't have a bench. We don't build a squad. There's no depth. Quality lacking depth. All of that. It don't exist. Yeah. Now, when the club addresses that, because we're currently addressing that, whether you personally, because I don't like Noni Madueke, whether you personally don't like him, because I don't like him either, but he's here. Yeah. That is that's addressing for depth. Yeah.
Now,
whether
no, this is why man can't lie on my name, yeah, because I got the receipts.
Oh my
no,
days.
You say I don't give praise, yeah? Go
wait,
watch
I didn't say that.
You don't watch the channel, yeah? Wait,
I
look
didn't.
at this.
Oh my days.
No, yes, you did. You man don't give praise. That whole stream was
when did I say you don't give praise?
You said when you man get it wrong.
I need you to listen, to understand, not to respond. I'm not doing an attack here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not doing an attack. Yeah. What I am doing is, and again, I'll go again, because when I was saying it, yeah, brother man was nodding. Yeah. So you say we don't have squad depth. You say that the bench is weak. You say that we don't move serious. Yeah. You say we don't address the problems. We are now doing all of that. Yeah. All of that. We're doing that right now. All of that.
Yeah, but we're stagnating though. It's not moving forward.
All up. Wait a minute. Slow down. We don't need to go too far. Yeah? Now, instead of, because this was the point, because it was never at you, Northside. You know what I mean? No, it was never at you, bro. But you took it personally. So now it is. Yeah. Instead of, going, oh, raw. I personally don't like Norgard, or I personally don't like Kepa, or I personally don't like Noni Madueke, or I personally don't like Mosquera, but I can acknowledge that Arsenal is actually trying to wrap up deals pretty quickly for good money as well. My ad, they're trying to wrap it up. Okay, cool. I see you, man, are trying to do your thing. Instead of that, you will draw random stats from the past that mean absolutely nothing to what Arsenal are doing right now. And that's the point that I'm making. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that, there's never been times where you've been wrong and come out and I've been wrong. I'm not saying that. And also on the flip side, I'm also not saying that everything that Arsenal's doing right now is perfect. I'm not saying that we're complete. I'm not even saying, that we're better than everybody else. I'm not saying none of that, because that would actually qualify me as a top gooner.
You're on the fence.
Do you know what? Nobody will ever be able to take away from me. Northside, yeah. You'll remember this because I came on your channel I came on your channel before I even streamed on my own channel. How about that one? You should remember this, yeah. Victor Gyokeres is the #1 player that I wanted out of everybody in the entire Bomber Club world, and he is now playing for my club. I will be gassed. No one can police my gas on that. Because when I was telling man, Victor Gyokeres is the guy, and remember telling me, oh man, you didn't watch him at Coventry? You didn't watch him at Coventry? Oh man, Portuguese league is that? You don't watch him in Portugal.
We didn't say that. We didn't say that.
These man, we're all saying this. Yeah, and you know what? And you know what? If the shoe fits, if the shoe don't fit, then there's no reason to get upset.
Exactly.
Well said. Who were the man?
When I say these, I'm from London. When I say these, you know what London slang is like, bro. You know how we talk. These man, yeah. You get me? Yeah.
They can get lost in translation.
I don't talk like
No. He's not about you lot. You lot.
Oh, he's not about Bolton Goonies. He's about
before I be quiet. Before I just be quiet, man. Just be quiet. Look at this guy just trying it, bro. This guy just.
I mean, so yeah.
Nah, he's not. He didn't say about the Portuguese.
Look,
are you done though?
But I just because obviously, yeah, where there's a top gooner, yeah, there has to be a bottom gooner because that's how balance works. Yeah, and all the bottom gooners that are currently on the panel and in the chat, I apologize if you are very upset with how gassed I am at the moment. But what you need to understand is the one player that I've wanted for 3 years is finally landing at my club. I think I deserve to be gassed. Yeah. So, yeah, thanks for having me on Northside, by the way. Always a pleasure.
You're not gonna cut. No, you're not gonna cut.
No, don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
You gotta give it to me.
Thanks for having me on. And
Northside, I watched that stream when I was watching you on our live when he did say he wanted Gyokeres.
But we didn't say Portuguese league. We didn't say anything about Gyokeres.
No, but the problem with Arsenal fans is, let me tell you something. All your problem with Arsenal fans is, and I think only this brother will agree with me, Hook. You got, like, the problem with Arsenal fans is, do you know when Gyokeres was playing at Coventry, you know he outscored Ivan Toney and all these players, and he was dominating our league. Then that's when Sporting Lisbon took that risk on, and he went over there, and the rest is history. So when Gyokeres is coming to Arsenal now, everyone like, oh, he's a championship player, but no one was saying the same energy when we wanted Ivan Toney.
But
no one
what do I feel like we're...
No, you guys.
We're feeling like we don't want him.
No, I'm not saying he was wanted, but let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you all something now. The biggest gutter fighters I've ever met on YouTube are Northside and Lee Gunner. These guys are gutter fighters. They will take you to the sewers and back.
No,
but don't start with me. I'll find you in them Welsh valleys, mate. Yeah, I swear down.
Started on you, Lee Gunner.
What did I do? I've literally just raided this channel, yeah? Right? And all I hear is you cussing me out. For what? I've never been nothing but nice to you, man. What are we doing here for?
No. I said to Northside, I know, before, wait, the first thing, I'll say, you and Northside, I got to give it to you both. You guys are legendary at it. You guys are status.
Oh, here we go. No, he's backtracking.
I'll give you that. You're gutter fighters. You're gutter fighters.
Now the real gangsters have turned up. Yeah, he's shit in the bed, isn't it? You know what I mean?
They are gutter fighters. These two gutter fighters.
I always loved you.
Oh, I didn't really mean it. I was just angry at the time. I had my half and half scarf on.
Me personally, Fuad, I wouldn't have that, me personally.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah, they're trying to see half and half scarf out with Arsenal and that.
They're trying to take you. They're trying to take you for top 5. I wouldn't have it,
personally. Why? No, hold up. No. Hold up, yeah. First and foremost, thanks for having me on Northside. I appreciate him. Yeah, Hooks has already admitted that he's a mutant because he has half and half scarves.
Oh my days. Right? Can we not do this?
Bro, do you reckon they'd land in fucking Lisbon with a half and half fucking Man City Arsenal scarf on? Do you reckon they'd allow him?
No.
That'd get destroyed at the Lisbon airport, right? They'd take that off him and pack his ass back.
Do you know what? Just quickly, nobody's sending me anywhere. Safe, that's the first thing. So just quickly, yeah. So I know exactly what you mean, yeah, when you say gutter fire, yeah. I know exactly. Do you know why? Yeah, because I was just on Lee Gunner's stream, yeah, and he told me with his own mouth, yeah, that Kepa conceded 39 goals in 31 games. That is bad. It is bad for a goalkeeper to concede more goals than games that they played. And I said, that don't sound right, because it's kind of normal for a goalkeeper to do that. And then, lo and behold, Alisson concedes more goals than games he's played.
Liverpool player
But he didn't come out and say,
and he won a title, so no
shit, you know what? You know what?
And if you actually go over all competitions, he conceded less than he played.
These men will eternally swing. They will swing for eternity. You know them man, yeah, the fight's already over, but them man are still throwing blows. The guys already fell down.
Yeah, the fight's already over because it was over 5 years ago when I called this manager out. And you two, in fact, put them two bottom corners down there. We're the top. Get these two down there. Ask me and Rachid up here. Yeah, thank you. Put Rachid up as well, man.
Wait, say that again. You're a what?
Look at that.
No, you top gooners and now bottom gooners. Hold that.
Say that again. You're a what?
Absolutely pitiful you did there.
Wait, you're a what? No, say that again.
Well, what if I walked into it? I turn up and all I hear is Fuad cussing me out. What did I do?
Wait, say that again.
No, you know what? I blame you.
Blame me for what?
Fuad, don't let him.
You agree with what I say, so why are you?
Don't distract him. Don't distract him.
He wants Arteta out, by the way. He wants Arteta out. He wants Arteta out. He's in the bottom. Look, Rashid, fuck him.
You're all letting him distract. What I need you to repeat what
half and half gooners at the bottom. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
did
on the
you-
fence
what,
gooners.
what did you say you are? You are what?
Splinter gooners.
No, say that. I need you to say it again, Lee. What are you? You
Yeah.
are what?
So you are Arteta out. Yeah. You don't want the money.
No, no. See,
answer
look,
the question. Yes or no?
Lee.
I know you've only got about 12
Lee,
minutes left on that fan, bruv, before it runs out.
Lee, you're moving clumsy. I need you to concentrate. Time to concentrate.
Be careful, man, because you might chop your hat off on that fan, bruv. Like, just
don't worry. I'm sitting down. I know I'm tall, yeah, but don't worry, we're good. So
I don't think you're as tall as you make out, by the way.
Oh, swear down. That's interesting. Okay, well, it's fine because when I come to Spain to deliver the half and half scarf, you can join.
You won't get him for.
You can join the crew of raw. Hey, Hawks, on camera, you don't look that tall, you know.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for the warning, but
it's not a warning.
It is. No, thanks for the warning, but it ain't happening because I won't be there. But thanks for the warning. Thanks for the warning.
So what you're saying is, if I flew all the way to Spain, you wouldn't greet me. Is that what you're saying?
I told you, I'll send you my North. Yeah, Rachid, Fuad, chat. Yeah, I swear, this guy goes, send me your address. I'll send you the half and half scarves. I said, yes, please do, because they'll get destroyed at Sevilla Airport. Yeah, like the Rivals Tears empty bottle did. Yeah, I said, I'm failing that. It gets sent back to England anyway.
Wait a minute.
I'm bullshitting, bro.
Wait a minute. Let's put our debate to the side for a moment. Big up Northside on the
I walked in here to Fuad cussing me. What did I do?
But this is what I'm saying. Hooks is on a beating, bro. Man, like Jonah Lucas, you know.
Wait, I'm not on
a. Big up North, man.
Why are you standing over here?
Whoa. I'm trying. I was trying to big you up. I was saying big up on the 18K. And man's calling me Jonah Lucas, bro.
This guy's always got a deflection tactic, isn't he?
Why is there always
this guy is seriously like Kiyosama, bro?
Because he's light skinned with a beard. Hooks looks like Jonah Lucas now. Well, what's going on?
Well, you actually do. I can't lie.
He does. He's got to reply to Skepta, not to us, bro. You got to reply to
Skepta. Yeah, don't chat to us, man. Go talk to Skepta and them, man.
Big up Skeppy, my brother. Nah, man. Bury that guy. You get me? You know what I mean? So
you enjoying America, Hooks? You enjoying America?
Yeah. America's nice, man. It's nice.
You bumped into any fellow top gooners out there?
So Northside, I'm gonna have to explain this one to you because I've explained it to Lee many a times. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to explain it to you. Yeah. So you see, you know, Spider-Man into the multiverse, all of that. There's many a Spider-Mans, yeah.
This guy's always got a story, just cuts to the chase, bro.
There's something that's
very your bollocks, Hooks.
There's something that's very consistent with all of the Spider-Mans, yeah. Yeah, with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, he says this all the time. I'm going to put it on a t-shirt and do it one-on-one and sign it and send it to him.
Which means, yeah, you have to be very careful about what you say about me on your streams because everyone will believe it. So when you say I'm a top gooner, everyone's going to think I'm a top gooner, but you know.
So why'd you act like one?
Deep down in your heart,
what's wrong?
I'm not a top gooner.
If they call you a top gooner, what's the problem, Brad? Don't worry about
it. Yeah, but tell him, Fuad. Why is he concerned about that?
I'm not half and half as well.
Because I'm not.
Yeah, he's kind of on the fence.
Oh, I'm half and half. Oh, okay.
Listen.
Half and half. Half and half.
Okay. So we're doing the racism thing. What? Because I'm mixed race.
Right, yo, listen, it's an underbelly color thing apparently.
It's a good thing.
Underbelly color thing. I hear it.
Let me tell you something about Rachid.
Well, I'm glowing, bro. So I'm golden, mate. So I'm kind of calm. If I turn my lights down a little bit, yeah, then I'm kind of mixed race as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you know what it is? There's top gooners.
Lee Gonzalez.
There's bottom gooners, and there's hooks.
And there's in the middle. Yeah, half and half.
Half and half.
Half and half, Rachid. Half and half. You know what I'm saying? Not quite sure which way they're. You know, they're a little bit confused. A little bit like the rainbow mob. They don't know whether they're coming or going. You know what I mean?
So Fuad, to address your like, why does it matter? So this is the issue that I have. Yeah, this is the issue that I have. Yeah. So, spoiler alert. Shock, mind blown.
It's going down, baby.
I used to speak about football before football YouTube started.
Whoa. No way, you're lying.
Oh, whoa, god damn! And it's like I've spoken the same way about football, yeah, prior to even knowing that any of these men existed in the world. Yeah, but all of a sudden, I come onto YouTube and man are saying top gooner, but I listen to these men and
no, half and half
gooner. And I don't sound like these men.
Yeah,
I don't talk like these men. I don't walk like these men. You get me? So
we're gonna call him Malcolm in the Middle in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what you can call me?
Step
you can
back,
call me.
don't try to diss me. What about now?
Oh, well, 50-50. All right, Lamar. Like, look at Lamar, bro. Lamar's growing a beard. He's with the hat on.
Yo,
he's bulked up a little bit.
The man's in Detroit, you know. You got to be careful, now. He's in the land of Eminem.
Hey, don't worry, man. I got enough American subs. They're gonna weigh him in. You want to keep fucking cussing me, bro? Leave me alone.
Don't let them get you. If they call you Top Gunner, don't let them get to you, bro. Let it go over your head.
No, it doesn't.
These three here are gutter fighters, bro. Regardless what you say. They will
look
take
forward. Look forward, bro. He's out the closet from time ago. He's out the closet, bro. What are you saying?
He's in the hallway, bro. He's in the hallway, bro.
50 for time.
Man's done too much boxing in the valleys, bro. He's had enough. He's like, nah, fuck it.
Sometimes Cassie, sometimes a performer. You get me?
You know why I call them? Too? They got a listen. You know when they say Top Gunners, these guys got their own. They got their own clique, bro. Their own fan base.
Click, man said click, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, these guys. I tell you now. Listen, I will give praise when it's due when I give. But these guys,
thanks for that.
Have corrupted. I gotta give it to North Side.
Corrupted.
Corrupted people. Look at this lovely brother here. They've brainwashed him and the rest of the idiots.
Brainwashed him.
Wait. Well, you're talking about Rachid, right?
This lovely brother, Rachid. Yeah,
no way.
No, he's talking about you. He's saying that you've been corrupted. You're not saying.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
he's been corrupted. Yeah. Venom, bro. I'm on the dark side now.
However, that's what they do. Look, listen. If they call me a Top Gun, that's fair enough. They're entitled to their opinion.
All I know is.
Mind your hand on that fan, mate. You shot your finger.
All I know is the stars are lying.
No, be careful. That fan's getting quick, bro.
Big up the raid, man. Big up Mike.
You're funny. All I know is.
I know I'm funny. That's why I've got a cult following.
Yeah, I hear it. Oh, okay, Mr. Famous. Whoa, sorry.
no, you see, now he's going to be the famous.
This is what they do. They try and belittle us with fucking mad fucking bullshit. I came into this stream with good intentions.
Wait.
And all I heard was Fuad cussing me out, bro. What are we doing?
That's a whole different thing, innit? But all I know is, you man can call me what you want, but I'm the oracle, Because by the way,
I don't think so. You got
the day that I went
deluded in them, man. Let's be here.
Hear me out. The day,
D-Gal.
Hear me out. The day that I went to go shoot guns, was the day.
Pardon? You ain't shooting me, bro. The
day that your got confirmed. Yeah, the day that I went to go shoot the Glock.
No, you ain't shooting guns, bro. Guns is in defense, bro. I'm invincible, bro.
You get me? I was out there. I was out there in the fields shooting guns. Yeah, AR-15s and that crazy, and we signed Gyokeres. So
why are you shooting guns?
I'm the oracle because I came to America and I want to shoot guns.
You know.
How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel powerful?
I can't lie. I'm already powerful without the gun. I won't lie. I won't lie to anyone.
You're fucking hilarious, man.
I won't lie to anyone.
Your banter is on point, Hooks. I swear, you're a fucking idiot, but you're an idiot in the nicest way. I swear, because you just don't let anything affect you. I swear.
Yeah, because you know what it is.
It's like, whatever. These idiots are wafting. Yeah, let me just divert down this path.
Yeah, I can't lie. Immediately, because I was there and I was aiming and I shot the gun. And the first time I shot it,
who did you aim at? Who was on the dartboard? Was it Mikel?
There was a target. Was it
Mikel Arteta or was it Northside?
It is what it was. In it, so
who was it? No, tell us. We need clarity.
It is. At the time, all I'm thinking about is I just want to shoot this gun, and I shot the gun, and immediately I went, "Yeah, we have to protect our freedom." Yeah, pro guns now. Immediately, our freedom needs to be protected. Yeah, immediately, and I won't lie. It's an experience that.
It gave you a dopamine release. Yeah?
Everyone should do. It's a very
good endorphins and the dopamine were endorphin and
it was great. It was great.
Cool.
And
cool. You know what? Did you get that feeling when you bought the half and half Man City scarf?
Well, do you know what? When I bought the half and half Man City scarf, I didn't have that feeling immediately. But when Martinelli scored, and I looked over at all the Man City fans, and they could see, smoked. Hold.
So why did you throw it in the bin?
Because I had to make a very difficult decision when I was making. Very difficult decision.
Very difficult decision. Yeah, a little bit like getting rid of this manager you don't like. Yeah?
Sometimes you have to make hard decisions in life.
Can I ask you a question?
No, you can't chat to me, bruv. You were cussing me, yeah? Fucking.
No, you are a girl fighter. That's never going to change.
No, I came into this chat with good intentions, man. Look at the abuse I've had. No, everyone's talking about Madwiki getting abused. Rio's writing a book on Twitter. Yeah, this is abuse. I'll turn up in good faith, you know.
Lee, can I ask you a question? Lee? What's your take on Berta?
Ask me at the end of the transfer window.
No, he's asking you now.
Come on.
Okay, Lee, right now it's a 4 out of 10 window. If Gyokeres signs, it's a 4 out of 10.
He took it personal.
You might have just being edgy on purpose.
See, this is another thing. Yeah, they'll come out with, they're drunk in a minute. Yeah, they're drunk. Or you're just being edgy on purpose for clicks.
Being edgy, man. Like, it's not the clicks, because obviously I know that you don't need to say things for clicks. I follow you on Twitter. Yeah.
Why? I don't follow anyone.
Exactly.
I'm following.
That was the hint I was dropping.
So does Declan Rice, by the way. Do you reckon he's this edgy online?
That's the hint I was dropping. Yeah, I follow you on Twitter. Yeah,
thanks.
No, but Hawks,
he's a fan. He's a fan.
With this team, though.
Yeah, he's a fan. Get it? He's a fan.
Where do you think? Because you said Hooks, that we're gonna get Eze. Let's just say we do get Eze, yeah. So we got Eze, Gyokeres, Norgard, Zubimendi, Kepa. All these man, what do you think it does for our season?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, do you know what it is?
No, just answer the question without being a politician, bro.
But you man don't
answer the question. Let him land. Wait forward. Let him land.
You man don't care. You man don't care about my answer.
Well said.
Oh my day.
You man actually don't care about my answer.
Okay, politician Hooks. I just asked you.
The thing is, you man don't care about my answer, because if I give the answer, we do you know what's gonna happen? Yeah, I'm gonna see myself on at least 10 Northside videos next season, at least 20 League on videos next season.
Why do you care if you believe in what
and it's like, by the way, he killed it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like it trying to. You see, Bass Pro. It's like you man are trying to do the hook line and
damage control. But if you believe that, then you believe that. But then if you believe that,
you know what? Yeah. Okay. Do you know what? This is what I'm gonna say. This is as basic as I'm gonna say it. Yeah. Arsenal finished second 3 times in a row without a gunman. That's all I'll say. We now have a gunman. That's all I'll say.
So we're winning the title then.
Exactly. There's no
Arsenal finished second 3 times in a row without a gunman. We now have a gunman. And if you add Eze on top of that as well, that's what I'm saying.
What about Rodrigo?
Yeah. Where's Rodrigo?
It's a wrap then. It's a wrap, right? It's a wrap.
I think he's going.
You think it's a wrap, Lee?
No, I'm asking you. It's a wrap. I'm being sarcastic. So you see, most people don't get sarcasm, bruv.
You're being sarcastic? Okay.
No, sarcasm is lost on thick people. I'm not saying you're thick hooks, but most people don't get sarcasm, yeah? So if we sign Rodrigo and Eze, it's a wrap then.
So, like I said, because I said...
And you want the manager out. Can we just clarify that, yeah? Can we just clarify your stance on the manager?
Hey, and this is exactly what I meant when I said you don't care about my answer. You're just trying to you just want to hear stuff so you can then throw out debates. Oh, what about this? What about that?
I don't need to debate, bro. I've been going live for 6.5 years on my own.
What about this?
On my own, bro. Exactly. I'm sitting there propping up my fucking iPhone going live.
Wait, I'm not scared about being clipped.
I don't care about being clipped up.
I'm not scared about being clipped.
I don't care about being clipped up. I say what I think and what I believe.
I say no, man.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I'm the most clipped up football YouTuber on the planet, yeah? Do you think I give a fuck?
I'm just asking him for his opinion.
Folks. You're entitled to change your opinion on anyone.
I know.
So don't let them. If they're gonna hold that to you, like fair, Lee Gunn has always been at from day one. I remember when he said, "I don't want this guy in the club." Northside, same. Rachid, I don't know if he was from day one, but I know these two were. If you want to change your opinion, then bro, you're entitled to do it.
Wait, change what opinion? What opinion am I changing?
That you're Arteta out now. Arteta in.
Yeah.
Wait, Arteta in now.
Whoa. See, this is what I mean, man. You man don't actually care about my opinion on what's going to happen next season. You just want to know.
You don't want to give it.
Are you Arteta in? Are you Arteta in now? Or are you Arteta out? Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm sorry, can we not dumb down every conversation about football to are you Arteta in or out? That's all I asked.
I never asked you that. I never asked you that.
He's the
No,
manager.
I never asked. I never asked you that question.
And just to clarify, because this is
I never
how.
asked you that question.
And just to clarify, because this is how football YouTube seems to be working at the moment. I said if Arteta does not win me a major last season, then I want him gone. He didn't win me a major, so I want him gone. He didn't go. He's still here. So the same expectation continues.
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. No, stop right there. Stop right there, my friend.
No,
yeah, stop right there.
No, I don't need to stop. I already said my
okay,
piece.
you carry on then.
No, I said my piece. Now you can go.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I
thank you.
Appreciate that. Yeah,
thank you. I appreciate that too. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so do I. He's like golden, bruv. Yeah, Dad, he has to get the last word. This guy. So you want the manager gone if he didn't win a major last season? Your words. Now the manager didn't win a major. You're kind of just going, oh well, he didn't win a major, so I have the same expectation this season. No.
No, that's not what I'm. Okay,
that's what you said.
I live in the real world. Yeah, I live in the real world. It doesn't matter how many times I say Arteta out. He's not going. The decision has been made, so I can only apply the same standards and expectations that I had. I lost faith in you. Yeah, I didn't ruin that relationship. You did. You ruined that relationship. So you need to rebuild it. And the way that you rebuild it is you win me a major. If you don't win me a major again this season, then it's the same thing. I want you gone. I don't know. Am I speaking in a language?
That's a fair point. I agree with that. I agree with that. That's a fair point.
Wait, if he go on.
I don't understand.
So on that basis, then, if you don't win a major this season, and he's still here the following season, then you have the same standard for the next season. And he don't win a major that season,
and
then the next, and the next, and the next. All of a sudden, it's 10 years he's been here. But then when he wins a major, you can go, see, I knew he'd win a major.
I told you.
No,
I told you.
No.
How about, yeah? I'll put it into girl talk, yeah?
How about
this? How about your girl goes and cheats on you, and you go, okay, baby, you were drunk, he took advantage, you fell for it, cool. I'll take you back, it's a one-off.
Wait. So,
but guess what, baby? No, hold up.
There's no holding up because I'm not a pum-pum. Yeah, I'm not a pum-pum. Yeah, because obviously you don't comprehend reality. Yeah, there's a major difference.
Reality, 5 years, no trophy. You want the manager gone?
No, there's a major difference in that scenario. If somehow,
biggest word in the world.
If somehow by magic, if somehow by magic, my girl was to cheat on me,
she's gone. She's gone.
Yeah, do you know what? I can control the outcome.
You can't.
You may not know this.
You can't,
but
because you might not know that she cheated.
No, well, if I find out.
Yeah, well, you found out that Arteta's cheated. Yes, so now use your social presence.
It's different.
Your 5K.
Well, okay, wait. Well, you know what? Do you know what's funny? Yeah. Do you know what's funny? Let's talk about social presence. Yeah. Let's talk about social presence. Yeah.
Here we go. He's going to spin it now to me.
You can go live. You can go live right now. No preparation. No planning. You can go with no title, no description, no thumbnail. You have 2.7K on your stream. You say Arteta out all the time. He is still here. He's still here.
Because there's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of
No. This backs up my point.
Let him land. He's going to fuck himself.
So what you want me to do is every single stream that I do, Arteta.
Do I do that on every single stream? Do I do that on every single stream?
Arteta out.
Do I do that on every single stream?
What does that achieve?
Do I do that on every single stream?
What does that achieve?
Do I do that on every single stream?
Oh man!
Answer the question.
Why do you focus on the hyperboles? I don't understand.
On the what? Say that again. Sorry, say that again. On the what?
Focus on the hyperbole instead of the point. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. This is what
okay. What you're doing is you're taking. The fact that I don't like this manager. I called him out first. Yeah, I've stuck on business and jobs since before he got the job. Yeah, but then what you're doing is dismissing every time I've not mentioned Arteta out on a stream, and you're grouping. No, hold up, let me land because I'll let you land. You're then grouping the stream you just left on my channel. Did I say Arteta out at all in that stream? What was the title? What did the title say? Burter is cooking. Yeah. What was the title? I'll tell you exactly what the fucking title was. Yeah. What about when I'm saying over the moon League and a fan cam, absolutely ecstatic League and a fan cam? I'm not mentioning Arteta out. Yeah. So what you're doing is you're taking the clips that people clip up of me, and using them as the go-to. Yeah, my last stream that you jumped on was emergency meeting. Burter is cooking. We're acting like a big club. That was the title. Hold up. Did I say and mention Arteta in that, other than the fact that it's a 4 out of 10 window right now? Ask me again at the end of the window. But however, we still have this manager who has proven he can't get over the line. Did I mention him in a negative light other than that? No, I didn't. So now you're taking the exception and using it as the rule. Because if you watch my channel, hold up, let me land. If you watch my channel as much as the people in the chat do, every day, hours and hours and hours a month, that I stream. If you actually watch 90% of the time I'm streaming, I don't even mention the fucking manager in a negative light. I don't even mention him. But you're taking the exception and making that the rule because that's how it rolls, because it makes it funny.
Oh, so do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny? Wait, quickly, just really quickly. Do you know what's funny? Yeah, Lee Gunner just did the emotional, female thing, that has absolutely nothing to do with me, because I know that he doesn't do that all the time. Do you know how I know this? Because I speak to him on the phone. But do you know what's funny?
Why'd you say it then?
When I speak to him on the phone, he says Arteta out. So it's not about streaming, You want Arteta gone. I know this, You want Arteta gone. It's that simple.
I said the same offline as online. You know that,
I'm saying.
You know that, yes or no? Can you just clarify that?
Yeah,
I said the same offline as I do online.
I can clarify. Anyone that doesn't believe you, that's fine. I can clarify. We have video calls, and he likes to think that his sky is better than mine, but deep down he knows that it's not.
He has clouds in his sky, mine don't. But carry on.
My sky's brighter and all of that. But the thing that you're misunderstanding is you will sit there and say, oh, but you think this of me and this of me, and you think I do this, but that's the exception, and yada 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 and yada yada yada. But you're the first to sit there and say you're a top gooner. You're the first to actually sit there.
No. I call you a top gooner.
There and judge me for my opinions when
Rashid, are we top gooners or bottom gooners? He's just called us top gooners.
No, we're bottom. We're bottom.
Yeah, apparently we're bottom gooners.
Well, you are bottom.
He's just called us top gooners.
Well, you are bottom gooners, because if there's a top, there has to be a bottom. There's always
okay.
So there's a ceiling and there's a floor.
There's bad. Yeah, if there's a ceiling.
How big's the building?
Depends on what building it is. It depends what building it is.
I don't think Hooks is on our level when you guys are calling it. Like, I don't personally, Hooks don't look like a top gunner to me. I don't even know what a top gunner looks like. So when you call him a top gunner, I can understand you're going on about maybe some certain individual fans. It's like, who jumped on a bandwagon. I can understand that. Like, they wanted to ask her to hands for a few years. And then 2 years later, they want to go up against Lee and Northside. I can respect that, because they haven't stuck to their guns. You can't go out ranting, get this forward out. Then for some reason, you've woke up, you've seen the light, you've had a dream about I don't know who, and I want to be Arteta in. I want to start causing.
Yeah, he wants to be Arteta.
Do you get me? There's a lot of people like that.
100%, bro. He wants to be Arteta in now. He was Arteta out, now he's Arteta in. And then next season, we could wait. Nah, you know what it is? Nah. To be honest, they have their own group. It's called the on the fence community. I know them. I work with Catch and SB. You know what I'm saying? Big up to them. They're on the fence schooners. You never know how they think. You never know. I don't know if they're Arteta out or not. It's
they don't want to say, sorry to cut it. They don't want to say I'm Arteta out, because then that aligns their opinions with me.
Yeah. But they're not like Robbie and them, man, though. But they're not like Robbie and them, man. I'm being fair now, yeah? They're not like Robbie and them, man, and Miguel, and they're long gone. That's these man, so it depends. So what they're trying to say is that every season we're gonna have to wait for Arteta, you know what I'm saying? Because he can use his platform. He can be one of the people that are calling it out. And let's be honest, it is a presence. You are helping. If you have 5K, 10K, you're on that kind of level, bro, you're helping.
Rashid,
even 1K, you're helping. But like,
Rashid,
who bought you Gyokeres? Who do you think you bought you Gyokeres? Us. We bought you Gyokeres.
No.
Yes. We didn't
How
accept
dare
Sesko.
you?
Get me?
How dare
Sesko's too
you?
expensive.
How dare you?
We bought you better to this club. They need to shut us up. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
I thought you're part of us. So why are you offended?
How dare you?
Hey, bro. He's not down for the postcode.
Don't make me.
He's not down with the team.
Don't make me have to go through all of your streams and find the points that you told me that you don't want Gyokeres. How dare you?
Okay, show me
When
then.
did I say
Show me
that?
when I said
How
that.
dare you? How dare
The
you?
only time I ever said that.
If anyone bought
The only
Gyokeres,
time, and I'll tell you when I said that.
This is
I'll tell
like
you
the
exactly
first
when I said that.
he said
The
that.
only time I said that was when this fan base en masse, wanted Gyokeres, and I said anything this fan base want, go the opposite way. Fuck Gyokeres. Then me and Matty sat backstage for about 6 hours. And Matty, if you're listening, bless up. I know you're mad busy the next couple of days. Me and Matty sat backstage for about 6 hours till the sun came up my time. And I went, yo, this guy's Van Persie with pace. Yeah, I was like, yo, cool. But at that point, it then switched to Sesko. Yeah, and the fan base en masse wanted Sesko. I said, cool. Well, I love Gyokeres then. Yeah, and then the more me and Matty was sitting backstage watching him, yeah, I was like, yo, he's actually cold, bruv. Yeah, I got it wrong. Thank you. See, I can say I got it wrong. See, drink to that, Hooks. Yeah, I got it wrong. Sip your beer now.
I know.
Sip your beer now, my G. Your Ekis, yeah, double Ekis, yeah, double Ekis, yeah.
Don't worry.
He said that I said I didn't want Gyokeres. I'm still waiting for the clips. It's not that hard. I do clips all the time. It's not that
And now
hard.
guess what? And now guess what? Now the majority of this fan base don't want Gyokeres. They wanted Sesko. Why did they want Sesko? Why? Why did they want Sesko? Because number one, Arteta wants him and they're infatuated with him. Number two, it means 29 still plays most of the games. Number three, Starboy still takes penalties. Now they've got Gyokeres in here. Pop. Yeah, now he's ready. Bang. Let's go, guys. 29's getting benched. The manager didn't want him and Saka's off penalties. So now they can't do the Saka Foden fucking Palmer thing because Saka's GA is dropping because Gyokeres is on pens. 29, they can't keep hyping up because he's holding bench or playing left or in midfield. Yeah. And now the manager has to win. This is why we rep Berta, bruv. Thank you very much, Rashid.
Listen, I watched the clip earlier on. I will give you credit when it's due. I watched the clip what happened on maybe the 29th of June when you said, I don't want Sesko, I want Gyokeres. I seen that clip this afternoon, and you were live with rants. Yeah. You were live with rants.
I've never wanted Sesko. Chat my line.
Listen, I just what I said. You said I don't want Sesko at this club. I want Gyokeres because everyone else wants Sesko. I seen that clip this morning with rants. So that's
Dave texted me and told me he was putting out at 10 a.m.
Yeah,
or 10 p.m.
And the numbers as well. Let's be honest. The numbers as well. Come on, man. I wanted Osimhen, to be honest. I wanted to go for Osimhen, but he's got an attitude problem apparently. But yeah, Gyokeres is.
But my boy, he hasn't. But he does gang signs.
But he does gang signs. He
does all that.
Kepa. What did Kepa do? No,
refused to come off.
No, but I listen, we got
attitude. But Ivan Toney's got attitude apparently. Aubameyang's got attitude. Yeah, right. But if your face fits, then you're cool, innit?
I would have had a meltdown if we bought a keeper for 25 million. I would have had a meltdown.
Do you know what I would have done? I would have kept Cole Hein, and paid him another 10 grand a week and saved the 5 million plus the 100 grand a week or 75 grand a week to spend on Kepa. Yeah, and we could have put that towards Eze or Rodrigo.
It's a good job that you don't run this club.
Right, if I'd run this club, mate, we wouldn't have gone 5 years without a trophy.
It's a good job you don't run this club because man, talking about
what happened? What's the
did you watch Cole Hein last season?
I don't want to hear. What did he win?
The same as Kepa, mate.
Oh, but it was bad for Kepa, but
the same as David Raya, and the same as any of our players. So, did you watch Valladolid last season? Yay, nay, or bollocks?
You see him when your logical consistency falls.
Okay, so let me ask you this then, yeah?
No, you don't ask anything.
No. So let me ask you this because I watched Valladolid last season.
Who cares? They didn't win anything.
No, cool. They didn't win anything. You're right, but guess what?
In the game, right? Winning.
Facts. Yeah. Cool. Which is why you don't want the manager here. Why you're accepting the manager here is crazy.
Did Carl Hein concede more goals than games he played?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and guess what?
Oh,
Guess what? Hold up, if you let me explain for 2 seconds, if you let me explain for 2 minutes, yeah, none of them fucking centre backs or full backs have signed for Madrid, PSG, or Liverpool, mate. Yeah, they all got relegated. Yeah, the goalkeeper is now coming back to Arsenal and getting sold. Yeah, now not only that, he faced more shots and made more saves and was more active. Yeah, and was arguably their best player last season, other than Morrow. Yeah.
What did he win?
The same as Arsenal. Fuck all.
What did he win?
The same as Arsenal. Nada.
So can we have a bit of logical consistency, please?
Yeah, we can have logical consistency.
Thank you. That's
Yeah. Why are we going to go and waste 5 million plus wages on that goalkeeper that won nothing when we got a goalkeeper that's on a quarter of the wages that came through, and is in the club already on loan, when we could save 5 million plus 75 grand a week. Make it make sense.
So we should only sign players from clubs that have won things the season prior.
Well, no, we shouldn't. However, well, if you let me finish, if you let me finish, what we should be doing is signing the best in class, which is why Gyokeres is the best in class. Yeah, Gyokeres is. Kepa isn't. Oh, but he's a backup.
Name me a club that signs the best in class in every position.
Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Man City. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, City.
Yeah, why do we go and get Turkey?
So Turkey's better. Is Turkey better than Wirtz? Who's better, Turkey or Wirtz?
That's debatable. Can we?
No, Rachid. Wait. See, this is where these men switch, Rachid. Yeah. Hold up. This is where these men switch. Yeah. He's now picking two of the best players in that position in Europe and compete in two clubs that are not our clubs. Okay, now let me throw that back on you then. Pause.
I'm going with your logic. Who is the number one in slot? Who's the best in slot? Is it Turkey or is it Wirtz?
Out of both of them, I'd say Wirtz is better. However, Odegaard's nowhere near. Odegaard's nowhere near, and that's the point.
I don't give a shit about Odegaard. We're not talking about
Stop talking. No, you mentioned Turkey. I never. Yeah. What? I never mentioned Wirtz. I never mentioned Turkey. You did. You said, so who's better, Turkey or Wirtz? Let me throw it back on you then, Paul. So cool. So why did we not sign Turkey or Wirtz when we've got Odegaard who's not better than both? Tell me that.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because I want best in class. So who do you think?
You said, and I quote, we should sign the best in
class. Player.
Yeah.
So cool. So who is the best number 10 in the world in your position?
There can only be one best.
No, it's an opinion.
There can only be one best.
No, it's an opinion.
Oh, it's an opinion.
Your player might be better than my player based on your opinion. My player might be better based on my opinion. Okay, so who do you think's better, Wirtz or Turkey or Odegaard?
Who is factually the best?
Factually? How do you work that out?
Oh, that's interesting.
So, I'm asking a rhetorical question. I'm asking a rhetorical question. Again, you don't get it.
So we have to go with the subjective, right?
No, it's not subjective. It's basic rhetorical questions, bro.
No, but you said it's opinions. You said that.
Yeah, it's an opinion. But you then said, how do we work out who is the best? So again, that is subjective, but what are you rating the best on, which is a rhetorical question?
But you tell me, because you're the one that said that there's best in slot. So for you to say that there's the best in slot, you have to have a way of measuring best in slot. So you tell me how you factually know who is the best in slot.
Okay, cool. So I'll give you my metrics here. Turning up in big games and deciding big games. Okay. Yeah. Well, Odegaard's never fucking done that in his life.
No, we're not talking about Odegaard.
No. I'm talking. We wasn't talking about Wirtz or Turkey. Well, if you stop talking over me, I'll get the answer out, mate. Yeah. So you mentioned Wirtz. You inserted Wirtz. You inserted Turkey. So I'm inserting Odegaard, who plays the same fucking position, right? Because that is what I want, the best in class. Because I mentioned Gyokeres. Hold up.
I'll add Palmer. How about that? I'll add Palmer. What about now?
Well, Palmer's just turned up in the final again.
Why didn't Man City or Liverpool sign Palmer instead of Turkey or Wirtz?
Well, they have signed Turkey.
No, instead of Turkey or Wirtz.
They have signed Turkey.
Why didn't they sign Palmer?
They tried to sign fucking Wirtz and he'd already gone Liverpool.
No.
Why?
So let me answer the question instead of doing this Geldem thing, throwing a billion questions.
No, you're doing the Galdem thing because
I mentioned Gyokeres. You inserted Verts and Cherky. I can't talk long enough for me to answer a question.
Because you don't answer the question, you go so far away from the question that it makes no point.
You inserted Verts, you inserted Cherky, you inserted Palmer. I inserted Odegaard, but I mentioned Gyokeres. Gyokeres is a striker, and I said best in class. You then diverted away and said, so best in class, who's better, Verts or Cherky? That's what you said. Rewind the stream, guys.
Yes,
then
because
I then mentioned Odegaard, then you mentioned Palmer. So if you let me land my point without talking over me, you'll actually understand.
And here we go.
It's not rocket science. So best in class, you said how? Oh yeah, I said how do you define who is the best? So my metrics, if you allow me to speak for long enough, my metrics: do you turn up in big games and decide big games? Do you decide finals or get your team to finals? Do you win trophies? Are you a major part of winning them trophies? Because I'll give you the easy example. TT never scored in the final. However, the fucker got us there. Mohamed Salah's only scored in one final. It was a penalty. However, he gets his team there. He turns up in big moments of big football matches. However, big football matches is not just finals, bro. Can you get me over the line? Well, Cole Palmer got his team over the line against the best team in the world. Yeah, facts, because they won the Champions League, not the world, Europe. Chelsea are now the best team in the world. Florian Wirtz has turned up in big moments of big football matches to get his team over the line. Now I also go, on technical ability. Moments. When you add all of these metrics in, GA, you can add the GA if you want, Now you add the GA, big moments, technical ability, turning up when it fucking matters and getting your team across the line. Guess what? Florian Wirtz is better than Cherky and Odegaard. Yeah.
Okay. So why did Man City not sign Wirtz and they signed Cherky? Because we should be signing the best in slot, no?
The best in
money.
We should be signing the best in slot. Everyone should be signing the best in slot. So why did they not sign Wirtz?
I'll tell you exactly why they didn't sign Wirtz. Yeah, because they need more work doing to their team.
Yeah.
Than Liverpool. So they thought rather than throw in 100 M's, plus wages, 200 grand a week. Two Wirtz, we can buy Cherky and Reinders for the same money. So now we fix two positions. Yeah, we fix two positions. What we do at Arsenal is we go, wow, we got Odegaard, so we can't get anyone to replace him. Yeah, Liverpool have replaced Szoboszlai. He's now the backup, so they've raised their level. We're not signing an Odegaard replacement. We're finding a bench player. Yeah, Thomas Partey's left. We've signed Zubamendi. As good as he is, he ain't better than Partey, bro. So now it's a like for like, but a lower level. Liverpool have leveled up. Robertson is done at Liverpool. He's been fantastic, but he's dusted. He's finished. His legs are gone. Yeah. So now Liverpool have gone and got Gyokeres. So now he's better than Tsimikas. Tsimikas is now the bench. Robbo's going to leave.
Sorry?
They're both shit. They can't defend.
Is Frimpong better than Trent?
Depends what metric you use. What metric are you using? Because defensively, they're both shit.
Oh my God.
Defensively, they're both shit. So if you're going forward, Trent is a better forward, then so they've gone backwards on that one. I don't rate Frimpong, bro.
He's one of the best out there.
Okay, so Liverpool have gone backwards.
No. So now you're taking the exception to the rule again.
No, so they didn't go forward in every area.
No, but they've still leveled up and they were the best team by a mile.
And Arsenal have leveled up in the striker position.
Okay, but we've gone backwards. We've gone backwards in the defensive position because Mosquera is not better than fucking Tomiyasu defensively, and I watch him. The only thing he's better at is pace because he's rapid like Van der Ven and he stays fit. He's never had an injury. Zubamendi is not better than Thomas Partey, so that's a backwards. Yeah, real talk. Norgard is not better than Jorginho, so that's backwards. Yeah, Madueke, he's shit, bruv. Yeah, who's he replacing? Probably Reece Nelson. Is he better than Reece Nelson? Maybe fucking not. It's a much of a muchness, whatever. Yeah.
No,
so the only position we've gone forward. Hold up, let me land. The only position we've gone forward in is Gyokeres. The positions they've gone forward in, and Man City have gone forward in, is multiple positions, and they've got better managers that have got over the line. So what are we doing here, bro?
Okay. So Now, this is where I like a little bit of logical consistency. Yeah. So, Noni Madueke played a big part in winning a trophy last season for Chelsea. Reece
What do you mean by big part?
Reece Nelson didn't win a trophy.
Okay, cool. So on that basis, then,
winning trophies is the aim of the game, no?
So fantastic. I agree. So on that basis,
so then by your logic,
I totally agree.
No.
Hey, I'm agreeing with you. Why are you arguing?
Let me speak. Because if people would just let me speak, you know, and let me in, then you know what I mean. So by your logic, you have to say now that Noni Madueke is better than Reece Nelson. Otherwise, you can never use your logic again.
Based on trophies, yes. Based on ability, it's debatable.
Oh, so
but I gave you my metric. Hold on. No, stop. I stopped. I gave you my metrics. I didn't just say trophies, did I? I gave you ability. Yeah. How did you turn up in the big moments to help your team win? Yeah. How did you turn up? Yeah, and get your team across the line. Yeah. What is your ability like? Yeah. What have you done to help your team? Yeah, I told you all these metrics. What's your GA?
You watch Zubimendi. I don't watch as much Zubimendi as you. You watch a lot.
But you're taking trophies and using trophies as the only logic.
No.
I never mentioned that, so don't twist my words.
Let me speak.
I never said that.
Let me speak. Yeah. So you watch a lot of Zubimendi. Yeah. So the season when Real Sociedad won what was it? I can't remember what they won. They won. Was it the Copa del Rey?
Yep, 6 years ago.
So he wasn't part of that.
Yeah, he was.
He was part of that. So what role did he play in that?
He played. So did Mikel Merino. What's your point?
But did he have any big moments in that? I'm asking you. Was there any big moments in there where Zubimendi played?
He just come through the academy. What are we doing here?
Okay, cool. No, so I don't know. So I was asking you the fountain of knowledge.
Okay. The fountain of this guy, bro.
I have to clarify.
No, clarify this then. Yeah, you want clarity, yeah? Clarify this then.
Yes, I was seeking clarity. I don't.
Okay, you want clarity? We'll understand clarity.
I can never win with you. When I come to you seeking knowledge, I can never win. When I come seeking knowledge, you don't accept the fact that I'm coming to. I keep on telling you, you're older than me. I look up to you, but you're moving.
This guy's such a joker.
You need to concentrate, bro. Concentration is not your strong point. Yeah, you need to concentrate. I'm looking up to you. You're moving clumsy. Yeah, I came to you seeking knowledge, and now you're trying to flip it back on me like I was trying to slew you. I'm not doing that. I'm just seeking knowledge, bro. What are you doing? Are you not meant to ask your elders for information? I don't understand.
Okay, so information this then, yeah. You want clarity, yeah? Clarity this then, yeah. We're fucked.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we're fucked.
Okay.
About clarity that.
Why? Can I ask why though? And
I need to answer.
And do you know what? I'm gonna remain silent as you tell me why we are effed. Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you exactly. Let me know when I can start. I'll put my hand up. Let me know when I can start, guys.
Never forget this moment. I don't want to be on any stream with you in the future where you pretend or you forget that you didn't say any of this. I'm going to be silent.
Oh, I know what I've said all the time.
You know what? I'm going to mute myself.
Fuck me. Right. Yo, chat. Should we get the party poppers out? Fucking hell, bro. Yeah. Right. So he wants clarity. He wants me to explain why we're effed, bruv. Cool. Gabriel Magalhaes has got a surgery that's happened. He's now back in training. How do we know what he's going to be like this season? Who's the backup if he goes down injured? Oh, it could be Mosquera. Okay, cool. Well, he's never played in the Prem, so he's not Prem proven. Yeah, and I'll tell you something now, the guy can't defend, mate. Yeah, not only that, according to Top Gooners, yeah, he's a right-sided centre-back. Funny that, because he's played left side most of his career. Because Diakabi was injured last season. That's why he played left side. The season before, he played right side, and he can play right back. Cool. So that's the backup. Failing that, it's Ben White. But Ben White's coming back off of the second knee surgery after he had a failed first knee surgery because our manager forced him to play from August to December for 3 months with an injury because he was waiting for Timber, who had just come back off an ACL. Yeah, threw him back on the pitch. He done the interview. We all know about that. He now has had another surgery. Declan Rice, broken toe for the whole season. Zubimendi, not Prem proven. Apparently Prem proven's now the new school. Fantastic, cool. Fantastic, well done. Well, let me tell you now, that guy looking at his own goal is like Granit Xhaka, bruv. Yeah, he is going to get dispossessed so many times facing his own goal, you don't even understand what's happening. Not only that, he's not got the fucking clean through ball like a Mesut Ozil or KDB through the middle. Yeah. It's out
Always
to the
gonna-
wings.
It's like this.
out to the wings, which is cool, and I'm happy with that because that's how we play. Bukayo Saka's got a 7-inch scar on the back of his leg and scored 1 goal in 13. Yeah, and was running off adrenaline. Yeah, we know adrenaline's a real thing because guess what? I shared it with Yasser and the man them in the chat that can understand and translate Dutch. Yeah, no Top Goodness did this, by the way. AFTV's take out of that was, oh, we're going to sign a lot of players. Okay, cool. Well, it was a 15-minute interview. Boom, we dissected it. Man has to have another surgery. Cool, got ya. Now, David Raya. Cool. David Raya is always out of goal, bruv. And I said last season he'd get lobbed at least twice. Oh, what happened? Oh, cool. Anyway, now our backup is Kepa. Oh, but he was 72 mil, is the best fucking most expensive goalkeeper ever. Now we got him for a bargain. Fantastic. Calafiori. Oh, but he's a backup to Skelly. So why'd we spend 42 M's on him, bruv? And that guy can't stay fit. Oh, but he's like a wild horse. Now we've got Mikel Merino. He's shit, bruv. Yeah, now we've got Norgard. Well, he's shit as well. Man said, Christmas is real. This doesn't feel real, bruv. Christmas is a big marketing scam, a little bit like Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Christmas is not real, bruv. It's a scam. Father Christmas don't exist. Sorry to break your hearts. Now, Jesus has had 4 knee surgeries. Fantastic. Well done. But don't worry, guys. He'll be back by September. Now, we can go to Kivior. Bro, his wife's got more talent than him. Let's just be real with it. Now, bro, she's versatile. Yeah. She has multiple positions. Yeah. She good up top. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's now let's go to our captain. Let's go to our captain, yeah. Captain's club nation, hasn't qualified for a World Cup, which, by the way, just to let everybody know, the World Cup is next year, 2026, guys. They've won 4 out of 4 in the group stage. They get a couple more wins, they've qualified for the World Cup. They're also that close to qualifying for the next Euros as well. That guy's coming back off an innocuous injury where he caught his feet in the turf. Yeah, his studs in the turf. And we knew he weren't fit. Fantastic. Now, we've got 29 up front walking around like he's fucking tranquilized. Couldn't finish a wank. Yeah, but at least he eats Skittles and drinks Fanta, guys. And he's got a donkey called Hoofnang, which means hope. Well, we need hope. Yeah, and this fan base live off hope. Hey, man, can I get some more of that hope? Now, if we go to Martinelli, well, universally, 90% of this fan base want him gone. Trossard's apparently shit. But don't worry, guys. Gyokeres is in. Bad man. And he is a bad man. However, are you telling me on a World fucking Cup year when we've got no creativity in midfield with 8 or 9 players that have had major surgery with scars all over their bodies, multiple times, some of them, and their countries have qualified for fucking World Cups or Euros? Yeah? You're telling me that in January, February, March, April, and May of the season we're about to embark on, these men are going 100. There ain't no fucking way if Norway qualify for the first time since 98. I was 16. There ain't no way that captain is going full fucking tilt. And I'm telling you right now, clip this, don't care what you do with it. Saka ain't making that World Cup because he is going to be fucked this season. Yeah? Mic drop, say what the fuck you want. Don't care.
Object.
That's my fucking... I object, Your Honour.
I object. Saka got a backup now. The one you all be moaning about for weeks and years.
Madueke. How do you feel about that? It's crazy, man.
Oh, bro, I wasn't expecting that. I thought, you know, when I seen the Madueke rumors, I said to the offside, I thought someone was pranking us, bro. When I read it, I wasn't expecting it. I didn't expect Arsenal to do business with Chelsea this year. I was expecting them to go out there and find their own wingers. Do you get me? Like, if you wanted a right winger, it's like you could have bought, a creative midfielder. Like the one, that guy, Rayan Cherki, went to, what, they paid 30 million for him or 35 million for him.
Bro.
Do you get me?
But that's talent ID. That's talent ID.
They could have bought a lot of players, man. Like now in Europe, like Newcastle now are going in for this geezer now from Frank. What's his name? Frank.
Ekatike. Yeah,
Ekatike. Now he's a good player, bro. How much are they going to pay for him? I don't know.
How do you know he's a good player? Do you watch Frankfurt?
Nah, but he's rated around the world, isn't he? Do you get me?
Rated by who? Who rates him?
The football fans. The football fans.
Romano.
Be specific.
No, some of the football fans, isn't
No,
it?
so football fans, but now some. So which ones?
No, but scouts rate him, innit? They do their job, innit? Like, you know.
What scouts? Tell me the names.
Well, Newcastle scouts. They scouted him, they're going to get him.
Okay, so now we've turned it from football fans into just Newcastle scouts.
Yeah, but because you don't rate him, it doesn't mean he's not.
Did I say I didn't rate him?
Do you get me?
Did I say I didn't? Did I say I did not rate him?
Believe your problem is football don't work how you want it to work.
Did I say I did not? No, because come on, Fuad. Did I say I do not rate him? Did I say I do not rate him? Did I say that? Did I say I do not rate him?
No, but that's what football.
So why'd you say that then?
No, because that's what footballers do. I'm a football fan. If ever people have opinions,
that's what's trending on Twitter.
I might take it.
GA.
That's what's trending on Twitter.
So basically, the world of football rate him, but then it's some football fans, then it's Newcastle scouts, then it's League Gunner don't rate him.
Yeah, but
all of this is hypotheticals. That none of this happened.
You're asking me, you're asking me how Drew is a good player. I'm just going off other people and saying.
Well, stop listening to opinions of other people when you ain't watched the player.
I'm entitled to listen to
other people told us that Fabi Vieira's a baller, innit? Other people told us that Fabi Vieira's a baller.
Everyone told us that Eddie Nketiah with the 14s are bad man.
Listen, Eddie Nketiah won more than your players you didn't rate. You guys wanted him out. He went to Palace when you are League Gunner. Here's my FA Cup.
Oh,
yeah, and guess what?
How many goals did he score?
And guess what? And guess what? Evil Saka has won more than Saka, brother. So is that a fuck you to Saka then?
Yeah, well, that's it, bro.
Can't talk about Saka.
So basically, what you're saying is exactly what a gal got mudded for on Twitter earlier, because he said Mosquera's great business, and I was sat on a show with him the other week, and I said, "You've never watched Valencia? Stop lying." And he went, "Oh, it's great business. The great business." I said, "The guy's on €36,000 a week. If we pay more than 30 million for him and pay him more than 30 grand a week, it's shit business because the guy can't defend." Now a gal is posting out, "Oh, all in it's 20 mil." Now add the wages in. Yeah, let's see what he gets paid. However, hold up, he's now sitting there making out his great business. How do you know that if you ain't watched the player, bro? How can you have an opinion on a player you've never watched?
My point is, when it comes to Arsenal, sometimes you want to, like, you guys, what you want to do, you want to drag us down into a sewer and then drown us, because I'm saying to you guys, I'm saying the whole question was about finding your own players, like Newcastle. But when we get to Chelsea, you have a meltdown. So it's no point in you saying, go and get Rodrigo. Because Rodrigo's in a team, really, when he can't even get into.
We could have got Rodrigo.
Yes, he can. Yeah, no, stop. No, hold up. Stop right there. Because that narrative, you've got to stop listening to Twitter, bro. Rodrigo played 52 times last season. Yeah, 52 times. And if you divide the games, appearances by the minutes, he actually played nearly 38 full games last season, in all comps. So stop listening to, oh, he's being disrespected.
No,
by Xabi Alonso. Bro, this guy has won 13 or 14 trophies at Real Madrid.
Listen, Junior, everyone was rating about him before this guy even come on the bench. This guy's a bench. When it comes, he's a bench player to Vincent Junior.
Who's a bench player?
He's a bench player to Vincent Junior.
Who? No, he's not. You don't watch for Madrid, bro. Like, chat. Chat. He don't watch Madrid. Rodrigo starts most games, bro. I watch him every week.
He's a bench boy, though. To Vincent Junior, he's a bench boy.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
He play him in all the games.
Ancelotti plays him right wing, bro.
That's why who scored 2 goals. No one's talking about Rodrigo. He's talking about Vincent Junior. He's the one who carried that play team when they won the Champions League.
No, bruv. This someone, bruv. Stop. You're making yourself look silly. Real talk.
No. I don't support Real Madrid, but all I know is Vincent Junior is number 1 there, and that's the reason why he's in the market and Vincent Junior is not. That's a fact.
Okay, so is Vinny available for sale this market then?
Vinny Junior, you must be.
Is Vinny available for market? Because you said he's in the market and Rodrigo ain't. So on that basis, then why the fuck are we going after?
But he's not.
So based on what? But who started this rumor that Rodrigo's leaving?
It's much the manager don't fancy him.
Based on what?
Romano.
He hasn't played him.
Romano started.
Who started the rumor?
So Romano started it. However, it's not like
Romano that also said that Vinny Jr. was winning the Ballon d'Or 3 days later. Rodri did.
Yeah, but they would never give it to
the same Romano that said that Reece Nelson was signing for Ipswich and then went to Fulham. The same. I could go on, by the way.
Okay, but it's like you guys get you wrong too. You guys said we're gonna lose 5-0. We'll
Yeah, fantastic. However, I watched the league, bro, and you're saying stuff that ain't true. You're saying he's a bench player to Vinny. No, he ain't. He starts on the right every week.
Lee. Rodrigo is a bench player to Vinny Jr. He is, bro.
He starts on the right nearly every week, bro.
Nah. He's a left-sided player. That's what he wants to play. That's what he's crying about.
No, it's not what he wants. It's where he plays, bro.
They said to him, stay there, mate. Stay on the right. Because Vince Jr. ain't getting dropped.
No, sir, please share my screen. Please share my screen.
Even Dave rates Rodrigo over Vinny.
Thank you.
And he's a Madrid fan.
He's better than Vinny, and he's playing out of position. Please share my screen, Northside, because he obviously doesn't watch. He obviously doesn't watch La Liga, yeah. So here we go.
I don't watch La Liga, bro.
Why are you doing
so
that?
You don't watch La Liga, so how you got an opinion on a player you don't watch then?
Hooks has to go.
You got an opinion.
Hold on, Ford. Hold on. Hooks has to go. Hooks, shout out your channel, bro. The link is in the title. Big up, bro.
Oh, you not got no comeback on what I said?
No, I just wanted to listen to
fair.
The knowledge. You know what I mean? So
the knowledge.
Yeah, it's what See, this is the thing. I understand that there's a time in life where you just have to listen. I understand that very well. You know, maybe it's something that a lot of people need to learn. I understand it. So I just thought, let me just listen to Lee. He's venting. He's speaking his truth.
Venting. You asked me a question. I gave you the answer.
And you know what? I respect your opinion.
Thank you. I respect yours too.
Yeah. So
can you send me the half and half scarves?
But I'm not actually rage quitting. I'm actually here longer than what I had to be. So I actually didn't see the time. So my bad. Big up all the people in the chat. Like and subscribe. Big up Northside on 18K. Make sure you get him to 20. He needs to get their ASA to the pizzle. And yeah, I'll catch all you man later. Bless up, man. Take care.
You won't, but thanks for the warning. So Fuad reckons, that Rodrigo plays benchman, to Vinny Jr. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So this is last season, as you can see here, 24-25. How did he play 30 appearances? Yeah, and he played 31 games in total out of 54 appearances. 31 were on the right. 31 were on the right. Oh, he played for 2 minutes, yeah? Cool. 10 up front as a centre. No, hold up. 10 up front and 12 on the left, yeah? Now, this is including the Club World Cup, yeah? So, if you get your phone out and type in, because it's pretty fucking simple to work out, 3,452 minutes of football, which it says down here, and then divide that by the 54 appearances in all comps, divided by 54, he's averaging 64 minutes a game, right? 64 minutes a game. Yeah. Now, if you carry on, and this is why transfer mark's cold, yeah? So now, if you go to the Champions League, 75 minutes, 85 minutes, 16 minutes, muscle injury, 54, 71, 90. Oh, he scored twice in both of them games, by the way. 84 minutes, 90 minutes, 90 minutes, 79, 85, 61.
That's all on the right wing because Mbappe's injured.
Okay, hold up. They weren't all on the right wing because when he scored against Stade Brest, when he scored against Stade Brest, he scored twice off the left wing. He also played as centre forward in that game against Atalanta. Yeah. No, hold up.
You digressed from the question.
No, you said he plays bench to Vinny Jr. So we're going to show Vinny in a second. Hold up. Fuad, relax. Calmer. So, in the UEFA Super Cup that they beat Atalanta in, he plays 76 minutes, not 76.
On the right
they won
side.
that.
Yeah, on the right side.
Yeah,
right
which
wing.
is what I said. Right? Now, FIFA Intercontinental Cup, they beat Pachuca. Oh, he scored in that game. They won 3-0. And that was the last version of the Club World Cup. Yeah? Single Club World Cup. Yes, thank you, which is what I said. He plays 70 minutes.
But I'm
FIFA Club World Cup, hold on.
Vincent Jr. though. He wants to play on the left.
Hold up. Just relax. So now, 90 minutes, 69, 45, 89, 65, 84, 69, 90, 19, 27. Yeah, centre forward, centre forward, centre forward, right wing, left wing. Oh, he scored. Shock. Right wing, right wing, right wing. Boom. Hamstring, right wing, 20 minutes. Muscle injury, didn't play. Centre forward, 67 and 88. Not in the squad. Left wing, goal and assist. Left wing, goal and assist, 71 minutes. Right wing, left wing, goal and 2 assists. Left wing, 1 assist, 73 minutes. 90, 88. Yeah. Left wing again, 21. Left wing again, 90 minutes. Yeah, they won. 90 minutes again, right. Yeah, 60. Cool. Left wing, boom, boom, boom. Left. Centre forward. Not in the squad. Fever on the bench, so on and so forth. Right. Copa del Rey. Left wing, right wing. Yeah. Shit. 15:45, 6 minutes. Bez. 105:46. Super Copa. Right wing, 90 minutes. Cool. Now, let's do Vinny Jr. then, yeah? Because apparently this guy plays second fiddle, yeah, to Vinny Jr. Yeah? He can't get a game, guys. His words. Yeah, his words.
On the
can't
left.
get a game. No, we never said that. That's not what we said. That's not what you said.
Side.
I said he starts on the right every week, and you said, no, he doesn't.
Listen, you're twisting everything.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you do. The whole question was, all right, was about Arsenal signing this guy from Chelsea. And I said Arsenal should go and look at their own players, right?
No, you said your words. You said he plays second fiddle to Vinny Jr. I said, no, he don't. I said he starts on the left wing, the right wing, and he played nearly 38 games, full games, last season.
They don't, bro, I don't give a shit about Real Madrid, bro. I'll be honest, I don't give a shit about
So why'd you bring it? Oh, look. Okay, cool. So Vinny Jr. played the same amount of league games appearances, yeah? Oh, wow.
I don't give a shit.
So Vinny played twice on the right, second striker once, centre forward 20.
I'm a fan, bro. I don't really care about this team. Jerry.
So why did you bring it up then?
Because I wanted to. Exactly.
See what we're up against, Northside. They love arguing for the sake of arguing.
No, I'm just saying to you.
Because they throw away comments and then you call them up on their comments. Then they say, that's not what I said.
Anyway.
You said your words were.
He plays or don't play. I don't rate him anyway. Listen.
So you don't rate Rodrigo?
I rate Eze better. I'd rather Eze in him.
Based on what?
Because Eze's class, bro.
Based on what? What you think he's better than Rodrigo? Based on what?
He won Crystal Palace the first ever trophy in their history. That's what based on that.
Yeah, so did Tina Turner, mate. Eddie Nketiah.
No, but you know what?
No, you were giving it the fingers up earlier about Eddie Nketiah.
Yeah, but it was Eze. Eze, come on, Eze is something else.
So Eze plays on his own then?
What I was saying to you is, but the question was, when we were talking, the question was, when they asked me about the Chelsea player coming, okay, I thought at start it was all jokes. I just thought it was a prank. I couldn't believe it.
So no. So now he's diverting. See, this is what they do, Northside, yeah?
No.
You said, no, let's just go back and take it back, because I'm going to go for a piss here. Yeah. You said Rodrigo plays second fiddle to Vinny Jr. on the left. And I said, stop. And I said, he plays on the right wing and starts most games. You said, no, he don't.
Rodrigo,
no.
Vinny Jr., bro.
Now I've muddied you on it.
No, I don't
you
care.
Don't care.
It's you who cares about Real Madrid. We beat them 5-0. You don't know how to break down. No, me, I don't give a shit, bro. I don't care about Real Madrid, bro.
And what, bro?
I don't care, bro.
Bro, Osasuna and fucking Leganes and fucking all these other teams beaten.
Bro. You guys said when Kilo plays in goals, we're going to lose 5-0 to Real Madrid. You got how wrong was you? Come on, bro.
Yeah, and guess what? I also said we slapped PSG, and that how wrong was I again?
Exactly. So we could all have wrong things. But I'm saying to you is, going back to Arsenal, I said to you is, why can't we go out there and do what the teams do and find our own winger instead of paying 52 million to Chelsea? That's what
Which I agree with, but you inserted Rodrigo and said he don't play.
I know you. I just said that player they're playing, who was the Hugo thing, is meant to be a good player. Then you said, how do you know he's a good player?
You've never watched him.
No, but I'm just saying people are saying he's a good player.
Yeah, but who are people? And then you dissected it and broke it down to say football fans. I said, which football fans? You then said Newcastle scouts.
But bro, they got people out there who does their job. Like they scouted how many players of Newcastle.
Okay, cool. We scouted Kivior.
Like Bruno Gomes. How do you know he's a good player? But he went to Newcastle and played well. So this player.
Okay, cool. So Newcastle also scouted. Yeah, Jacob Murphy. Would you take him at Arsenal?
No.
Well, there you go. So Newcastle scouts ain't all that, then, aren't they?
But I'll take Gordon. No.
Would you take Callum Wilson, who's a free agent?
No, you could have him up your way in Spain.
Yeah. Would you take Dan Burn? Exactly. So you're talking about Newcastle scouts. You're talking about Newcastle scouts that scouted this Ekitike guy that you've never watched. You've openly admitted, making out he's a good player. Yeah, because Newcastle scouts like him. Well, they wanted Dan Burn as well.
I'm just going off people are saying according. They think if people.
What people? Who are the people?
The footballers, the professionals. They say he's a good player.
Who? Name names.
Ex-players.
What ex-players have said Ekitike is a baller? Tell me.
A lot of them will talk sports.
Who? So tell me.
All right, Darren Bent, for instance.
Darren Bent, yeah.
Yeah, say a good player. Say Darren Bent. Okay, what about things? A lot of players they rate.
No, okay, so cool. Tell me the names.
No, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I rate.
No, it does matter because you can't just say that without backing it up.
No, but he's a professional footballer. It doesn't matter. He's a professional footballer.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, however, you can't. So you've named one person, Darren Bent, on TalkSport.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter if Darren Bent said it.
My daughter and her mum live right opposite his cousin, bruv.
But he's a professional footballer.
Ex-professional footballer.
No, I'm saying about this player now going to Newcastle. It doesn't matter, regardless what league he's come from, no matter where he's come from, he's still a professional footballer.
Yeah, so is Jacob Kivior.
Yeah, but Kivio's a good player. Kivio, wait there. You bum Real Madrid, and he come on and kept a clean sheet against them, and you went over there and done it. So if you can't get no higher than Real Madrid. Wait, no. You rate Real Madrid like that the God's given earth, and you said we're going to lose 5-0, right? Kivio shit is that. But he went and slapped you in your face and got 2 clean sheets against the best team, according to you, on the planet.
So you do realise Lille kept a clean sheet against them. AC Milan slapped them 3-1.
You dissed him.
Yeah, you do realise as well, yeah? Like, real talk, you do realise PSG slapped them up 4-0.
It doesn't matter, though.
It doesn't matter now.
What matters is, wait there, you guys said...
You do realise Barca slapped them 4-0. You do realise that Athletic Bilbao beat them 2-1. You do realise Espanyol beat them and kept a clean sheet, bruv.
No, but Lee, you're digressing.
Real Betis, no, I'm not. Valencia beat them.
No, but you said it, though. You said, with this player in the back, we're going to concede 5 goals because he's shit. And Real Madrid are the best team and all that. But this guy went there and kept a clean sheet.
Why are you diverting what I said? What I said was, you said your words, which is why we've diverted, and this is what you girls do. Pause. No, because my missus does the same, and I'm sure your missus does as well, and his missus. Right? You said Ekitike is a class player. I said you've never watched Frankfurt.
Meant to be a
good player. Cool. How many times did you watch Frankfurt? I said. You then said, well, I haven't, but that's the general consensus from football fans. I said, so who's saying that? You then said, hold up. You then said, hold on. You then said, well, some football fans. So I said, who? You then said Newcastle scouts. But you then said that you wouldn't take Dan Burn at Arsenal.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Well, Newcastle scouts scouted him.
No, but but I said this guy's meant to be a good player. That's different.
Based off of Darren Bent saying it on TalkSport.
No, not Darren Bent. The footballers in general, the people think if he comes.
Okay, so what footballers? Name names. Otherwise, it's a nothing comment.
No, it's not a comment. I'm saying it's my opinion. He's meant to be a good player.
Based on your fucking, you said he's meant to be a good player based off of ex-footballers' comments. So which ex-footballers? Which ex-footballers?
No, but if I want to say he's meant to be a good player, that's my opinion. He's meant to.
But you've never watched him, so how do you know?
But that's my opinion, though.
Yeah, based on what?
He's a professional footballer. That's what he's based on. He gets paid to play football.
Cool. So was Mustafi. He won a World Cup. Is he a great player?
You can't go round in circles with it. If I am a football fan saying he's meant to be a good footballer, he gets paid to play football. That's his profession.
Cool. Guess what? I'm paid to do YouTube. Am I the best YouTuber in the world? No. Am I a good YouTuber? Maybe.
I'll say, no. But I'll turn around and say, and I say this even off thing, you're one of the best you're one of the best out there for the person who got a single platform.
So apart from Darren Bent and Newcastle scouts and a couple of fans on the internet,
this conversation, he's meant to be
no. Answer the question then. So, Mosquera. I'll spin it on Mosquera. I'll take the heat off of Ekitike, yeah, because you've never watched him. Have you ever watched Valencia with Mosquera?
No.
No, thank you. Neither has a gal.
Upcoming player.
Based on who? Who said that?
The scouts of Arsenal and the people buying him.
Okay, the scouts of Arsenal also brought, Takuma Asano. The scouts of Arsenal also brought Sambala Conga. They also brought, Runnison. They also brought, Matt Ryan. Loaned. They also brought Neto on loan, Sterling on loan, Madwakey that you don't agree with.
They get it right.
Okay, so cool. Guess what then? So what you're saying is then, the general consensus is most of the time, most of the players flop.
You could say that sometimes, yeah.
No, sometimes all the time, based on what we've witnessed for Newcastle and Arsenal. Most of the players flop, right? There's always one gem that comes through, but the majority flop, right?
Saliba's a good player. Ray's a good keeper.
Yeah.
Okay. Gabriel.
So that's 3.
Timber's a good player.
4.
Declan Rice is a good player.
5.
I know you don't rate Martin Odegaard, so that's...
No, carry on. 6.
Okay, I'll say Saka's a good player.
7, but he wasn't scouted. That was when he was 2, and he was in the academies. You take him out. Same with Skelly. Same with Ethan, because they were children. Yeah.
But
we're back to 6.
He's a good player.
But we're back to 6 because they've been here a decade since they were little children.
Okay, Calafiori's a good player, but I think Calafiori's better in the midfield than he is in the back.
Okay, so that's 7.
Okay, I think Trossard's a good player.
8.
Martinelli's a good player.
9.
And I'll say Ben White's a good player.
10. So 10 out of 30 odd players that this manager signed. So that's 1 in 3 success rate.
But they are Marino. I don't rate Marino.
No. But that's a 1 in 3 success rate.
Yeah, but you're missing the point. These players.
I'm not missing the point. You've not watched Ekitike, and you're saying he's a good player based on Darren Bent and Newcastle scouts.
Yeah,
how do you know he's a good player if you don't watch him?
Listen. He's meant to be a good player.
Meant to be based on who and what has said that.
Based on he's a professional footballer. That's what.
Bro, you could be a professional footballer if you go gym.
I know though.
Yeah, and can run 15 kilometers a day.
No, I can never be a professional footballer.
No.
You can never be.
Fuad, real talk, yeah? Harry Maguire is a professional footballer.
Yeah.
Do you rate him?
He's a all right player.
See what my point is? My point is, soon as a player is linked to a football club, it's that's a great signing. You have not watched him. You said it was a good signing. You said it was a good signing.
He's meant to be a good footballer.
Meant to be based on what and who. Then you started breaking down saying the football fans. Oh, I said who. You then dissected it, and then it ended up being Newcastle scouts and Darren Bent.
Yeah, but I'm not being rude, but I said to you, he's meant to be a good footballer. I never said he's class. I never said anything. He's meant to be a good footballer. According to the football pundits.
Same as Mosquera. Meant to be.
But this guy's meant to be a good footballer. The only time was said if they signed him.
Meant to be.
Meant to be a good footballer, yeah.
Why? What makes you believe that a footballer, apart from being a professional footballer, which by the way is easy in this era?
He do score a lot of goals, they say, in Frankfurt. So he's meant to be a good footballer.
How many goals did he score last season, guys?
They say 20.
Wow. What a footballer.
Oh, but let's see what he does in England.
So I'll tell you right now, he's doing fuck all.
Okay, all right then. I'll hold you to that.
He's doing fuck all. He's doing fuck all, bro.
All right, we'll see at the end of the season, and I guarantee you'll be the first one. This guy's a baller.
Bro, me and Matty watch him every week.
I don't watch that league, but he's meant to.
The only reason Arsenal fans have glazed this motherfucker is because he scored against Tottenham for Frankfurt and did TT's celebration, which is the statue outside the ground. Yeah, so Arsenal fans universally sucked him off because he scored against Frankfurt. Sorry, scored against Tottenham. Yeah, and did TT's sliding celebration, all that.
Being a football fan.
Can I just ask you for it?
He scored 15 league goals. Thank you. Marmoush outscored him and left in January. Thank you very much.
For it.
Yeah.
What do you rate this window so far? with Gyokeres coming through, because I expect Gyokeres to be done.
Let's say Gyokeres lands, Mosquera lands, and the window shuts. What are you rating at? Nobody else leaves, nobody else comes in. What are you rating at?
6.
I'm going for a piss. I'll be back.
6.
When you're telling us that Mosquera should be a good signing.
No, but if they sign Eze, it'll go up. What's that noise, bro?
Probably my fan. Can you hear it now?
No, it's gone.
Of course, probably my fan. So you'd give it a 6. Where do you think we've upgraded? What positions do you think we've upgraded?
I think I don't mind Norgard. I think he's an all right player. So Norgard's all right. I think Norgard will be all right for Arsenal. Zuma Mendy, the jury's out against him, so he's meant to be a good player, but let's see what happens. Kepa is a good backup. He's a good backup. To me, it's Gyokeres, bro. I'll be honest with you, because I said if Gyokeres comes through, I'm happy. I don't care about anyone else, bro. Only Gyokeres, bro. I'll be honest with you.
And what do you think we do with these signings? Where do you think we'll finish next season?
I think with Gyokeres, when Gyokeres comes through, I think we'll win the league with Gyokeres. I'm telling you.
Wait, Gyokeres coming to Arsenal with the signings we got from Liverpool. Let's just make this clear.
Yeah. I'm not worrying about them, bro. I'm worried about what we do.
So Gyokeres is enough, yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you now. See all them games we drew last year. See all them games we drew last year, and they blame the referee. They blame this. They blame that. They blame that. No, I watched the games. Them games why we never ain't nothing to do with the referee, bro. It's because we want to put our chances in the net.
And you think next season everybody else hasn't strengthened, so you think nothing changes?
No. Gyokeres makes us strengthen, bro. That's why our downfall has been putting the ball in the net. Last year, when they were all mourning having breakdown the first 3 games of the season, when we drew with Brighton, when we drew with Brighton and we drew with the other team, and we wasn't putting the ball in the net, and we drew with Everton at home, and we drew because we were missing sitters, bro. We were missing sitters.
So where did you, because we brought Gyokeres in, you expected us to win. Where did you think Liverpool would finish last season when they only bought Chiesa?
I said Liverpool are gonna. I said don't write off Slot. I said at the start of the season, you got the clip there. I've sent it to you, and I said to you already. Don't be surprised if they don't win the league because they got a new manager coming in, a new bus, a new new thing. And I said that to you in Rams. So I knew Liverpool was gonna most probably win the league because and
that's why I'm asking you. So you said not to write off Slot, even though they only got Chiesa. You were proven right.
Yes.
Yeah, because they won the league. So now that he's been backed, Gyokeres coming in, Vert's coming in, they're looking like they want to get another striker as well.
Yeah.
So all the signings that they've made, do you not think that there's more chances of them winning the league again? Because would you put?
I haven't seen that.
Would you put Slot against Arteta? Would you say he's a better manager than Arteta?
He's inherited a great team. That's why last year when people were writing him off, and I didn't write him off because you got to bear in mind they got the likes of Salah who could score in this Premier League, and no one would look past. Everyone looked past that. I didn't look past that. You got the people like that. McAllister, who's gone to him, who's a top midfielder. People look past that. You still got Van Dijk, who's a top defender. So Liverpool got world beaters and world class players in their team. So obviously you can't write them off. Even this season you can't write them off. But I'm just saying, Arsenal with Gyokeres in the team is more comfortable for me. I think we're gonna win the league with him.
Right. So you think that great team have not strengthened and added starters to their team?
Bro, that team we messed up ourselves, bro. We messed up ourselves. On the football pitch, we're the ones who were moaning about like, listen, when they were complaining about the referees and peeping over the crack, it wasn't anything to do with that. It was Arsenal team couldn't put the ball in the net.
Okay,
that's my opinion. So I think
do you think Arteta is going to be more attacking? Because obviously, if we're defensive, for example, if we're more defensive, we're going to create less opportunities for the attacking players. Obviously, it's Gyokeres. Some people say we still don't know yet if he's going to be able to bang and score goals straight from the first year. Some people say, certain players it takes them a year to adjust. Do you think he's going to bang straight away? Do you think we're going to change the way we play football? Because a lot of times our football at times got very stagnant.
I think
we seem to get undone. We lost like 3 times to Newcastle last season. We couldn't break down Man United. We dropped points to Fulham. We got smashed up by Bournemouth comfortably. We drew to Chelsea. And you see what Chelsea done to PSG. I think you're discrediting even Chelsea, bro. They just won the Club World Cup, and look at how they approached that game, and look at what they did. And João Pedro, look at the way he's banging in goals, bro.
Yeah, but it's not a league, innit? It's not a Premier League.
When have we done it? When have we done it in the Premier League as of lately?
Yeah. But that's it. You could all rate them players, but we let's see what Gyokeres is in the Arsenal top.
What did we do against PSG? It's arguably that Aston Villa.
But come on, boys. You guys, PSG would come on.
We tactically wasn't in that game, though. We tactically wasn't.
Yeah, but they look tired anyway when you watch the game.
We lost that tie after 3 minutes. I was sat in the North Bank. I was sat in the North Bank watching that goal go in after 3 minutes, and we lost that tie after 3 minutes. We also lost the other semi-final that we were in, 4-0, with not even scoring a goal. Arsenal Football Club, their level wasn't a semi-final. Whilst they qualified for 2 semi-finals, we got proven that our level as a football club isn't a semi-final because we lost all 4 legs. And we were humiliated in most of them.
What's your name, bro? What's your name again?
Aaron.
And Aaron.
To be fair, we're about another 4 Gyokeres away from maybe challenging for the league. Whilst I think that's a step forward, if you think that Gyokeres is just going to be the golden ticket, the golden goose, you're off your fucking rocker, mate. I'm telling you.
No. Gyokeres is gonna do damage in the Premier League. That's why I think he's gonna be a difference. He's gonna be a big difference.
Listen, attackers need service.
No, but that's what I'm saying. We our problem, like I said to you, last year,
yeah,
a lot of the football wasn't talked about. It was all referees. Like, come on, you even said it yourself. The first 10 games, I've seen people stream. The first 10 games, they were all moaning about referees.
I wasn't moaning about referees. Well,
how many people were referees and take it to
but there's fan base. Yeah, but you're talking about how many people moan about referees. This club has always got an excuse every time we don't get over the line.
Yeah,
this year was referees. The season before, we got one of our centre backs injured. With this, this fan base always have an excuse. It's never looking at.
My thing is
out of all the managers that can challenge,
yeah.
You look at Maresca, you look at Slot, you look at Pep. All these managers, yeah. Who's the inferior manager? What order would you rate those managers?
Obviously, I put Pep as number 1.
Number 2?
Oh, you got to be real, bro. You got to be real. It has to be Slot because you won the title.
Out of Maresca and Arteta, Maresca that's won 2 trophies, phase 1.
Yeah, no. Look. I'll say number 1 is Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
And I'll say number 2. You have to be real and say it's Slot because he won the title.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Arteta and Maresca, 2 trophies.
I'll say Arteta.
Unai.
Arteta over Maresca.
Yeah, I'll say Arteta over Maresca.
Unai.
But under what metric is
Unai?
Because you're talking league, innit? Arsenal finished above Chelsea.
Who won?
Okay, so Northside, this is where we mud him. Yeah, right. So Arteta finished above Chelsea in the league. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we also finished above Tottenham, mate, and they won the Europa League. So what would you rather, finish in second or win the Europa League and finish in 17th?
I'd rather. Listen, that's a difference. That's a different question whatsoever.
No, it's not. It's the same shit. It's a simple question. League finish. You said league finish. We finished above Chelsea, so he's better than Maresca.
He's a better manager than Maresca when it comes to fighting for the title.
Fantastic. So on that basis, then, Mikel Arteta is a better manager than Ange Postecoglou. Yeah, because Ange finished 17th and Arteta finished 2nd. They both won fuck all in the Premier League because they didn't win nada because Liverpool did. So now you only take the league finish. So on that premise alone, then, you're dismissing every single European competition and every single domestic cup competition. Then, so they don't count. It's only league finish, then, yeah.
That's my opinion, yeah.
Cool. So league finish outweighs the trophy is basically what you're saying.
You asked me the managers in the thing, in my opinion. I said Pep Guardiola, all right? Okay, and I said Slot because you won the league. Then I said the third one, maybe I'll give it to Mikel Arteta.
So the two you rate based on trophies, and the rest of them
they
don't
don't
have trophies anymore.
So what about Eddie Howe then? What about the Crystal Palace?
No, we finished above them, Aaron. We finished above them.
We've challenged last
No
2 years.
one cares unless you finish first. No one gives a toss.
No, I agree with you on that. That's why I give it to Slot.
Yeah. So silverware.
Okay, so cool. So on that basis, then, Eddie
No,
Howe, Glasner,
Listen,
Ten Hag.
We're talking about league
Brendan
positions,
Rodgers.
So if we're talking about league, this is what top gooners do, yeah? Bro, you know the league is only one competition out of 3 or 4 you're entering, yeah? Right? So the league, only one team can win the league, right?
Yes.
Yeah? Only one team can win the FA Cup. There's more teams that enter the FA Cup. Hold up. There's more teams that enter the FA Cup and League Cup than there are in the Premier League, right? There's more teams in the Champions League, yeah, and or the Europa League and or the Conference League than there is in the Premier League season, right? Factually.
That's a cup competition, yeah. I know what you're saying.
Thank you. Cool. So what you're saying is you don't rate the cup competitions over a league finish.
No, I rate my manager. What he's doing for the
Okay,
club.
so what do you rate your manager on? Because he ain't winning trophies.
But he's challenging for the title. He never challenged.
Okay, so challenging for a title then. So challenging for a title, you put over Spurs winning a Europa League, Newcastle winning a League Cup, and Palace winning the FA Cup.
Also, when was
let him land, Darren. Let him land.
Fair.
Okay, no. The question was the management.
No, that's the question I've asked.
Let me because what you're trying to do, you're trying to twist it. Because the question was directly. No, it was a strict direction. Yeah, so I'm going to twist it. If you're talking about a league in general, a better season in silverware, yeah, I will probably say they've had a better cup season than us.
No, stop.
Because they won cups. But when it
what's
comes
the
to league,
aim of elite sport? Fuad, what's the aim of elite sport?
What's that?
What's the aim of elite sport?
Trying to win.
No. What's the aim of elite sport? What's the ultimate goal?
It's trying to win. You've got 30 teams.
No. So what do you get if you win?
You get a cup at the end of it.
You get a trophy or a medal, yeah? Or both?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So you're trying to win.
So second, not trying to win because I'm trying to win every day. You're trying to win, Aaron, and North Side in the chat.
Last year they conceded and done it.
No, Liverpool did win. They didn't try.
Yeah,
they did.
But they have to take off the.
We tried. Oh, we tried a Champions League campaign to be proud of. Cool. So what is better then? Finishing second. I'll ask it again because I asked it 2 minutes ago and you've gone round the houses. You would take Arsenal finishing second.
You know why? Because you know I rate the manager. Because you don't rate him.
Take the manager out of the equation because I'm not going to mention the manager.
I'm not going to.
I won't mention Arteta. I won't mention him. I'll mention another club. I'll mention another club. I will mention.
I know you guys don't rate him. I'm not going to fall into your stupid trap. I'm not egal.
It's not a fucking stupid trap.
It's a question you're refusing to answer. That's all.
Right.
You're not answering it though.
Okay, I'll do this then. I'll do this then. Yeah. Let me just I'll do this. This is easier to do. It's easier to do.
Why won't you answer?
Let me just say one thing.
Why won't you answer the question?
Guys, hold on. Let me just say one thing.
You don't rate the manager. None of you do.
Let me just say one thing.
That's a pants excuse.
Slot's only been here. Slot has only been here.
You don't want to answer it because you know you're wrong.
Slot's only been here 1 year.
I rate the manager.
Forward. Slot's only been here 1 year. Why do you rate Slot? Why do you put him second?
Slot is a good manager.
Why? Based on what?
Based on because he got it right. New year, new change, new.
He got it right in doing what? He got him right in doing what?
Yeah, but he won the league first time. Yeah, fair enough. He won a league title.
Okay, so
and I rate him better than Arteta for
a trophy. So you rate him based off on the trophy.
Yeah,
why do you rate the Invincible? Hold on.
There's a difference,
bro.
How many efforts has Arteta had?
What's that?
How many efforts has Arteta had at winning the Premier League?
Doesn't matter, bro. He's challenging for the title.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Because you rate someone that wins it after 1 year, and Arteta.
What happens if we sack him? We end up finishing 8th. What happens if we sack him? We drop off the table.
He ain't won it.
What happens if we sack him and actually win it? How about that?
Do you know what this is?
If he's built such a good foundation, and this club's got a solid hierarchy and a great foundation with great players, that you wouldn't swap Saka for Salah, you wouldn't. Yeah. You wouldn't swap Allison for Raya. You wouldn't swap Trent, who's now gone, yeah, or Frimpong for fucking Timber. You wouldn't swap our centre backs for anyone on the planet. Yeah, you wouldn't swap Skelly for any left back in the world. You wouldn't swap Declan Rice for anyone. Yeah, you wouldn't swap Zubi Doo for most players on the planet. Yeah, you wouldn't swap Gyokeres for most players on the planet, and you wouldn't swap our captain for most players on the planet. You wouldn't swap our manager for most people on the planet. So on that basis alone, then, yeah, we have literally one of the greatest squads in the world on your own very logic, with one of the best managers in the world. So guess what? How comes you put Slot above him then? Because Slot's been managing 18 months longer than him at the highest level.
He won the league.
Cool. Yeah. So it comes back to trophies then, which is our point.
He won the league. But the question wasn't that.
You need time, though. You need time. Do you know what? Since the Premier League's inception in 92-93, on average, every single Premier League winner, on average, that's all the managers that's won the Premier League, just over 2 years. Arteta's going into his 7th season. What you got to say about that?
Arteta
just takes time, though, doesn't it? It takes time, though, doesn't it?
Listen,
it doesn't take time, though. It takes 2 years for everyone that's won it on average. But it don't take time. So why is it taking 7 years and counting?
Because it was his first, because our club went and gave him his first managerial top.
And you accepted it.
Yeah.
And you accepted it.
And do you know what? They didn't have to keep him for 7 seasons. They didn't have to do that.
That's something you could take up with the club.
But
that's something that you should be calling out.
You still want him here. You still want him here, though. He's still your boy. Do you know what? Since he won the FA Cup, since he's won the FA Cup, Arsenal has entered 19 competitions since Arteta won the FA Cup, and 19 consecutive failures. Hold that.
What do you have to do about it?
I want you to acknowledge. I want you to acknowledge that this manager's fucking shit. He's entered 19 fucking competitions and he's failed miserably in all 19.
Listen,
that's what I want you to acknowledge.
Did you have this energy for Unai Emery? Did you have the same energy? Give him time.
I did.
When he's actually more decorated and won more trophies, which is your actual metric.
I thought it was harsh for him to sack Emery.
Yeah. So what do you think about keeping this guy that's won 1 trophy in 6 years?
This guy, now he's got a striker.
Okay, no, stop. That's not why I asked. So a manager that had 1 year, 15 months, in fact, 16 months, that never finished 8th, by the way, actually got us to a final, which is the same amount of finals this manager's got us to in 6 years. Yes, he got banged and finished 5th. Hold on, and finished 5th, which took this manager 3 full seasons to overtake his points tally and league finish, by the way, right? Whilst doing $250 million, $500 million at that point to get to that point. Yeah, we've now signed Madueke, but this fan base run out Pepe out of this football club, who's 10 times the player he'll ever be, and now he's closing in on $1 billion. And you're still saying give him time. He's got his striker now. Where was this energy for Unai?
Bro, that's something you have to take up with the club, bro. They sacked his ass.
Because he's not as good looking. That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you'd rather fuck Arteta than Unai. That's what it is. That's what it is.
I don't know why they sacked him.
There's a little.
So why don't you take it up with the club? Why don't you take it up? Why are you?
Let me ask you a question.
Why are you not upset with it? Why are you allowing Unai to get frog-marched out the club, but you're accepting this and saying, "Well, you got to take that out with the club"? Why don't you take it up with the club? Why are you accepting it?
Lee, Emery's more of a challenge wank to him because he's not as good looking, so it takes him ages to get his 2.5.
Aaron, that's hard. Aaron, chill.
Listen, I don't do that. I don't know what you guys do down London, but down the south, bro. That's your shit, bro. You and your little friends. I don't know where you get up to down there.
Mate,
yo.
He don't make me get double hard. Arteta obviously gets you fucking double.
No, Aaron, chill, man, chill. Aaron, he sounds chill. Relax, Aaron.
I can't make a comment to you because I might get in trouble. I don't know what community you're in, what part of thing you're in. I ain't gonna say nothing, bro.
Yeah, I'm not anything. I'm atheist, so don't worry. I don't care. You won't offend me.
Yeah. So whatever community you're in, I don't want to offend you. So you stick to what
you won't offend me. Say what you want.
I'm saying to you, Aaron.
We're all adults.
I said when I first. Arsenal pissed me off that much when they kept Wenger. All right, when Wenger left, okay, and they're bringing Emery, they're bringing thing. I said, I don't care, even if they bring in a novice, I'll support it for 7-8 years. And I stuck to my guns. I don't care who they bring in. I wanted a young manager anyway. So when they employed Arteta,
why did you want a young manager? Why didn't you want the best in class?
You know, over the years, all right. When I was the reason why I wanted it because over the years with Arsene Wenger, you see like Thomas Tuchel win back-to-back, like Thomas Tuchel worked miracles in
He also won the Champions League and 2 other trophies in Europe whilst Arteta was on job, by the way.
No, but I'm just saying. Like,
which is why they just won the Club World Cup.
I wanted 2013 or 14. I thought Klopp was going to be Arsenal's next manager. Remember he was at the Emirates?
Yeah.
And there was a photograph and they had them on a big screen.
So basically what you're saying is you get gaslit by any bullshit you see on the internet.
No. I thought Klopp was going to be the Arsene Wenger's replacement.
I thought Pep, Klopp, Ancelotti twice. Conte. Yeah. And I'll tell you now, Nuno Espirito Santo got interviewed twice before Unai Emery got the job. I know that factually. Jose got interviewed for the job.
I said, I don't care who they bring in. I want to bring in a young coach and I'll support him for 7 years.
But why young coach? Why not the best coach?
Because at that time, bro, I seen Pep Guardiola go to Bayern Munich. I seen Klopp go to Liverpool.
Pep weren't young at that point.
No, but Arsenal wasn't moving like that. You know, even Mancini would have done fine back in then when we were doing.
Yeah, no, so that's what I'm asking. Yeah, I'm not trying to argue against you. Yeah, because I'm trying to understand.
Something just come over me, bro. Something just come over me. I was so pissed off with Wenger.
Pause. Hey, yo. Why are you gay? I need that. I know that's fucked off. Yeah. But real talk, yeah. Why a young coach? And I'll tell you why, yeah. Because that is the general consensus on the internet. It's a young squad. They'll grow together. Yeah. They spread the goals around. Well, Martinelli, you probably want out the club anyway. Even if you rate him, you'd get rid of him at the right price.
Right? You don't want him out.
You've got rid of Smith Rowe. Yeah, Smith Rowe's gone.
He's your boy, isn't he?
Reece Nelson's gone. Yeah. So all these young players, they're going to grow together. Football don't and life don't work like that. Everyone grows, yeah, and advances or decreases at certain ages, bro. Yeah. And I said this yesterday with Hooks. Yeah, Michael Owen was finished by 27 years old. Wayne Rooney was dusted by 27, 28. But Jamie Vardy was in his pomp at 27, 28. Yeah, Ronaldo's still going at 40 odd. Modric is still going at 40. Ian Wright, late bloomer. Yeah. But then you have other players like Jack Wilshere, unbelievable at 18. Cesc, unbelievable at 17. Everyone develops at a different age in football. So when it's, we got a young squad. Okay, cool. Well, Barcelona got the youngest squad in Europe. They've won 3 trophies last season and got to a Champions League semi. I'll give you another example. When you're saying young manager, rip it up, start again, rip the whole fucking lot down, bring Arteta in, cool, we'll go with that 7-8 years thing, yeah? Cool. Fantastic. Cool. Well, Unai Emery got Villarreal to a Europa League final and won it whilst beating us and Man U on the way. Off of the back of winning that, he got Villarreal to a Champions League semi-final. That's the same as Super Duper Mick. Not only that, he's won 3 Europa Leagues in a row. That will never be done again. Yeah, never again. He also got our football club. Yes, we got slapped in the final. He also got our football club 5th, 2 points off 3rd. It took this manager 3 full seasons to surpass his points tally and league finish. Yeah, and he also got us to our first European final in 26 years. And we bombed him out the club. For this manager, yeah, everyone's going, oh, he's a genius. Based on fucking what, bro? He's shit. And now they're going, oh, but if he leaves the club, you said it 20 minutes ago. If he leaves the club, what happens if we finish 8th? Well, we're still lost, mate. What happens if we finish 8th and win the FA Cup? Because that's the only reason this cunt's still here.
If he leaves the club, they got to bring in someone much better than him.
Like who? Yeah. Give us names. Eddie Howe? Would you take Eddie Howe? Would you take Eddie Howe at Arsenal?
I do rate Eddie Howe. I'll be honest with you. I do rate him as a
Do you think he's better than Arteta? Well, because a minute ago you said only Pep and Slot. So obviously not.
The Chelsea manager.
Maresca.
I think Arteta is better than Maresca.
So on that basis, the only managers you put above Arteta in the league, yeah, a Slot on Pep right now. So on that basis, Eddie Howe you wouldn't have at Arsenal, right?
It's a hard one, bro. I do like him.
That's what I'm saying. Your arguments are based on fresh air, bruv.
No. Listen, I do rate him as a manager.
But you don't rate him above Arteta. That's one less, yeah, the same as him and got to less finals than him.
But Arteta's younger than him, innit? Do you get me? So I don't want to.
Okay, cool. So on that basis, then, would you take Xavi? Would you take Xavi Alonso? Would you take Xavi Alonso at Arsenal? Were you thinking about it? And he's younger than Arteta.
Xavi Alonso, I'll take him, but he's gone Real Madrid, so that's out of the picture, isn't it?
No.
Who's going to do a better job?
I'll take him. What?
Who would do a better job, Xavi Alonso or Mikel Arteta?
If Alonso, maybe Alonso.
Cool. Eddie Howe or Mikel Arteta? Who do you think could do a better job in terms of trophies and league finishes combined?
Eddie Howe has done more than him in the game, haven't he?
No, that's not why I asked, because you're diverting. Right now, if we was to sack Arteta and bring in Eddie Howe, do you think in the next 5 years we would get to more than one final and win more than one trophy and still be competing for a title?
If they get in Eddie Howe, yeah, I think they will, yeah.
Okay, so on that premise, he's better than Arteta. So why is he not? So why did you put him above Eddie Howe then?
I'm on about league form.
No, but this is the point. League is one competition, bro.
But if you're going to ask me in general, like, okay, if you come to me, he said to me, where'd you rate him in league form? Now, if you said to me, managers in general, that's a different question.
That's what he asked you. He said, who do you rate?
No, so managers who I rate above Arteta.
Managers you rate above Arteta. He didn't say league form. He said, he said managers you rate above Arteta.
Okay, the for managers who I rate above him, obviously the ones who've won. Like I rate Unai Emery because he won like European Cups.
Glasner?
I don't know who that is. Who's that?
The Palace manager. But he knows Frankfurt Ekitike, guys. And by the way, he was the manager of Frankfurt when they won the Europa League.
I don't sit there, bro. I don't sit there watching no league. I only watch his Arsenal, bro. And the big game.
And that's my point. And that's my point, Fuad. And it's not a diss to you. I'm not trying to belittle you. I'm trying to mug you off in front of people. But if you're only watching Arsenal, and only consuming Arsenal content, online, whether it be Twitter, written words, the journalists or Arsenal video form content like us, you're in that bubble. Now expand your bubble to go and watch other shit and realize there's a whole new world.
No, I
do you think Arteta's going to win a trophy next year?
Yeah, I think, honestly, I do.
Which one?
I think we're going to win the Premier League.
Based on what?
Yo,
Gyokeres.
2 hours, 22 minutes, 18 seconds. Clip
Gyokeres.
that.
Based on what?
Gyokeres. Honestly,
based on Gyokeres. So you think that I think it would be fair to say that at the start of the window we were behind Liverpool, and even somewhat still, even though we finished above them, we were still behind Manchester City, I believe, in terms of squad depth and the manager. I believe that since then to this current date, they have added to their squad significantly better than we have at this current point, and I'll include Gyokeres in that for you. Now, what part of all of that suggests to you that you've got managers that's won the Premier League 5, 6, 7, 8 times? You've got Slot that's come in and won it in his first time. What I will just ask you is why do you think we will win it based on the actual fact that we're regressing and getting worse than we was last year? I just want to know your logic behind. Yeah. You're saying, look, Gyokeres, that's all well and good. He's still not the best striker in the league. He's not going to fire us. He's not going to make up 10, 15.
That's your opinion. In my opinion, I think he's going to fire. He's going to hit the ground running.
So it doesn't matter what business Manchester City have done already to now and what they might do, and it doesn't matter that Liverpool have strengthened probably better than Arsenal. You just think that Gyokeres coming in, that's that job done. Yes, is that for you? Yeah,
that's
cool.
For me, yeah, that's
so where's it? Who's passing to him?
Oh, Saka's gonna feed him.
So we've got 3 Denilsons in the midfield. We've got 3 midfields in midfield. We don't know how Saka's gonna come back. Everyone was sucking him off.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day,
come on, there's always ifs and buts, isn't it?
It's not that much of an opinion, is it?
Well, but how do you know Saka's on the running? How do we know that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, you seem to think he is. I'm just saying if he doesn't, but Gyokeres is going to fire. So how many goals is he going to score? How many goals is he going to score then? That fires us to the Premier League next year. League goals, just league goals. Ignore every other competition. 25. Yeah, but Haaland gets that in his bad season, and they didn't win the league last year.
All right, 30.
So now it's 30.
You know what? He's
Maybe
just
40.
Now it's 30.
He's just
Maybe
trolling.
40.
All right, cool.
We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it there because I've got an early start tomorrow. Big up to Aaron. Shout your channel out, bro.
Yeah. Aaron talks Arsenal. I like to think that I actually keep it realistic when I talk about football. Nice to meet you, Prince Fraud. But I mean, aside from that, yeah, I know that you're just another top gooner. And
No. I
it is
support
what
Arsenal.
it is. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Glitz, sparkles, fairies, and unicorns.
Lee, this is what I was trying to tell you on Northside. This is why I don't blame this guy here, Aaron. I blame people like you two. Corrupt.
No, see, this is why, yeah. See, I was just saying that to a friend of mine, yeah. We were speaking on WhatsApp right now. I'm just replying back to him, yeah. Right, bro, all this is bullshit. Clips this, clips that. Lee Gunner's the biggest Northside. Oh, Lee Gunner's the biggest hater of Arsenal. Bro, the facts and reality are, yeah, whenever I see anyone, it's pure love and they ask for a picture, mate. Yeah, and it's weird that they ask for a picture. However, yeah, my little brother up here, respectfully, and he is my little brother. I love you, Northside. Yeah. Yeah, and no. My little brother up here. Let me tell you right now, yeah, we are not the biggest problem in this fan base. No matter how many times people try and belittle, yeah, and put our opinions in the bin, calling us a nonce, pool cleaner. Oh my God, you're racist. You're this, you're that. The amount of shit I've had for 5.5, 6 years since this manager's been here, yeah, is bollocks. And I'm sitting here laughing my tits off, bruv. Yeah, because I'm telling you now, this season's going to be jokes. And when you lot come on board, yeah, my channel is going to have 35,000 people watching it live. Oh, Gunner, yeah, I always thought you were a bit of a dickhead, yeah, but you were right, you know. Yeah, I don't want your apologies, bro. Fuck off. Don't chat to me. Yeah, because, and I'll be real. I'm not even lying. Northside, you know this because I showed you the other day, yeah? 2 weeks ago in the gaff that I go to every Friday around the corner, guy came up to me. Oh, it is you. How are you? Super nervous. I was like, I could see he was stuttering a little bit. 25 years old. We found that out a bit later. Yeah. I was like, are you a top gooner or not? He goes, I watch your content. He goes, but I think you're a little bit, like, sometimes you go a bit over the top. Yeah, no, explained it for 5, 10, 15 minutes. We were chatting 15, 20 minutes in the end. I was sat with all my friends. And he was like, no, I understand now. I understand. Bro, I've never met a dickhead out here yet. At one point, somebody's going to weigh me in. I can't lie. Right? You know, somebody's going to get pissed up on a lad's holiday and punch my head off. Right? But pause. But at the same time, it's words on a screen. Don't read and believe what you see on words on the screen. And Tao's in this chat, Infamous Creations, yeah? Tao is the co-founder of AFTV. He was there gaming, game fucking out. Big up Tao, my G, bruv. Yeah, that is my best friend on the whole planet. Yeah, that guy was there week in, week out, every single game, home and away from day dot of that channel, yeah? Day dot. As soon as they see you in reality, they either walk past shouting or can we have a picture? It's a load of bollocks, bro. Words on the screen. Lee Gunner's the most hated Arsenal fan on the internet. Really? Well, I live in the tourist area, mate. Porto Benusa's there. Marbella's there. Fengarola, Torremolinos and Malaga are there, mate. Yeah, all I get is pure love. Pure fucking love, bruv. Yeah, and guess what? I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm saying. And I believe every single fucking word of what I'm saying. Every single word. This club is a disgrace. Yeah, and these fans are the fucking biggest problem with this club. Because I'll give the easiest example. I know you've got to leave. Right? Easiest example. David Ornstein. Oh, he's the Oracle. Ornstein. No, fucking Fraudstein, mate. Hence why he's blocked me. On 2 different Twitter accounts, he's blocked me. Yeah, my original account and the one I've got now. Yeah, he's blocked me. Why? Because I called him out for his shit, bruv. My man said last summer, no more signings on deadline day. Arsenal ain't signing no one. The whole fucking Twitter sphere went into meltdown. Oh, we need a striker. We need a striker. Oh, guess what? The 11th hour, Raheem Sterling rocks up. Then you have all the top gooners like Eduardo Pagan and all the other see you next Tuesdays going, signing Sterling feels like signing Leo Messi. Pagan's tweet, by the way. exact words, because guess what? They have lowered the standards of this football club and the PR is off the charts. However, people like me, Fuad, people like Aaron, people like Northside, Jezza, Kenny, Shane, and anybody else that I've missed, apologies, fucking Rachid and anyone else, Troops, Curtis, anybody else I've missed, apologies. However, we dragged this club out of the fucking mud. No, let me finish. We dragged this club out of the mud. We call out the bullshit. I don't care what people think of me, Fuad. Couldn't give a fuck. I'm 43 years old. Do you think I care? I'm sat in a £20 fucking Jack Jones t-shirt. Do you think I care? Do you think I care? My shorts are €10, bro. My sliders were from Primark, €7. Nobody fucking cares, bruv. Because you know what? People will sit there and try and belittle me. Oh, you do it for the money. Well, hello, it's my job. However, I spit the truth. Yeah, I say it as it is. He says it as it is. He says it as it is. We're not trying to be liked because I don't need new friends, bruv. I don't need new friends. I don't care if you like me or not. Fact and reality is this club has been a disgrace. And the way this fan base is so hypocritical about Unai, about Wenger, and listen, I was helping the Pratt and the Hat hold the banners up and that. Yeah, and we were marching, Kenny Ken, so on and so forth. We wanted Wenger out of this football club. I'll take Wenger back in a fucking heartbeat over this geezer right now. His last 5 years are better than this guy's first 5 years. Oh, but he's young. That's why I didn't want him. Oh, it's his first job. That's why I didn't want him. Oh, but he's learning on the job. That's why I didn't want him. He managed one game of football ever, and he fucking lost it. Yeah, in a Champions League group stage game at home to Lyon for Man City when Pep was having back surgery. Now go and have a look at Zidane. He managed Real Madrid Castilla. Pep managed Barca B. Xavi Alonso managed Sociedad B. Yeah, go and have a look at Luis Enrique. Go and have a look at Frank Rijkaard. Go and have a look at all the managers. Jose, Fergie, all of them. Klopp. All of them, bro. They've all managed teams. Eddie Howe. So on and so forth. Maresca. This guy managed one game of football and got the keys to the third biggest club in England. And we're that close to not being the third biggest club in England, mate, because Chelsea are right on us. Yeah, and so are Man City. Philippe Luis as well, another one. Yeah, bro, there is so many examples of this not taking fucking time. And he himself didn't take time because it took him 6 months to win the FA Cup. He then ripped the whole squad up, let everyone leave, and Tierney's the last player that started that final. Disrespect level 100 to that baller, bro. My birthday G, bruv. 5th of June, bruv. He's now back at Celtic. Yeah, he's going to win a treble next year. Austin Trusty, by the way, done a double at Celtic last season. El Nenny's left and won a trophy. Yeah, El Nenny. Aubameyang's left. Bellerin's left. Yeah, they've all left, bro. Everyone's left and won a trophy. There's only two players that didn't start that final that ain't won a trophy. Lacazette and Rob Holding that were in the squad. Every single player in that squad that started or was in the squad for that FA Cup final that he won, only two players, that whole squad didn't win a trophy since they left. Lacazette and Rob Holding. And Rob Holding made a final, and if he stayed at Palace, he would have won a fucking trophy. Yeah? Because Socrates has won 2. He's won 2. El Nenny's won 1 since he left. He's the problem, bro. And it ain't about that, bro. I've got a personality. I'm funny. I've been home and away for donkeys, yeah? Right? Years and years. I've got knowledge level 100, and I'm funny as fuck. And I'm raw, pause, and I say what I want. Facts and reality is, yeah, if I wanted to fucking earn more money, I'd be ultra positive. It's the easiest way to get clicks on the internet, bro.
No. Do you know what?
Ask Henry right.
Because you won't, because you're being yourself.
I'll just come through, you said.
Henry Wright is the proof of that, bro.
One thing I'll give you respect for, though, Fuad, to be fair, is you come on here, and not a lot of people actually do show their face. To be fair, I don't agree with a single word you say, but at least you fucking turned up.
Yo, listen.
Same as a gal. At least he turns up, and he's cool.
I respect that.
Listen.
Honestly, brother, I actually do respect that. I think you talk crap, but I do respect the fact that you put your face to it. Honestly, I really do respect that.
I'll tell you now, Aaron. Aaron and Lee Gunner and Northside, we're going back 4 years ago, no, or maybe 5 even in Northside. when we done that stream, me, Northside, League Gunner, I was the first one. Northside said, any Arteta out fans in the league, come on screen. I was the first one. You know now, see half of them.
Big up to you, bro, for that. Honestly,
Yo,
I'm not taking the piss. I'm really not.
I know you're saying
I do to you for putting you. Because it's not easy.
I do.
It's not easy, so I actually do respect you for that.
No, but he does enjoy trolling.
At least you've got the follow.
He does enjoy troll.
At least you come on screen, though.
At least you come on screen. You get a buzz out of trolling. You do get a buzz out of trolling.
Yeah, so does a girl.
Yeah.
But
at least you put your face to it. Do you know what I mean? Rather than hiding behind the old keyboard. So at least I can see who I'm going to verbally destroy when you carry on talking. I appreciate it.
4 years ago, Lee, innit? How many of them people now, when I was Arteta in,
well, you still are.
How many people from AFTV now are Arteta up back then? Half of them. And now they've become actors. They've all become Arteta's the best.
Yeah, that channel's finished.
Yeah. Do you
know bro, I don't even watch it. I do not watch it, bro. Bro, I was sat. You see when you see it, chat, you guys. You see when I said live eating Turkish food on Friday. Yeah, I was eating Turkish food the other day. I phoned Turkish up. I said, Turkish, tell me what to order off the fucking menu. It's been years since I've been in a Turkish restaurant properly. I don't know what the fuck the menu's saying, bro. He told us what to order. I'm sat with my phone like this with some fit Polish bird and a dickhead boyfriend. How the fuck he did that was crazy, bruv. Yeah, I didn't put him on camera so much. I was chatting. I'm just sitting there eating Turkish food, bro. Yeah, I don't even know how many views it's got. Nobody fucking cares, bruv. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I can hold an audience, Fuad. Yeah, why? Because I'm engaging. And at any point, I'll cuss you. I don't care, and I'll say your name, not you. Well, I will if you take the piss, right? But I will call people out by their name, and I'll say, yo, Flowers, you're a dickhead. Yeah, Henry talks bollocks, gold bitch, so on and so forth. You want to chat shit about my football club? I take that personally. Because it's not about just getting the fucking views. Because if I wanted to just get the views, I'd sell out. Bro, Tal's in this chat right now. Tal, you know this, yeah? Bro, we're never taking a fucking sponsorship deal that is a betting gambling app, bruv. Never. Ever. I've only taken 2 sponsorship deals in 6.5 years. Every single email, bro. Oh, we want you to do this. Can you promote this? We'll pay you for this. How much for this? Don't even open them, bro. Emma sleeps and Werripy. That's it. And I don't even believe in mental health. That's another whole story. However, a lot of people that watch the content on anybody's channels do. So I promoted that. That's it. The Emma Sleep mattress is the best mattress I've ever slept on in my life, mate. And I've got double scoliosis, double curve in my spine, and sciatica. That is the best mattress I've ever slept in. Yeah, North, you can confirm that because you and wifey slept in it when you came in. That mattress is cold, bro. Yeah, but I could take every sponsorship deal and sell out, bro. Me and Sal have been sitting there talking about heat press machines and doing merch. What phase is he in? Yeah, trust the process, bro. I've got so many one-liners, it's crazy. Yeah, and now we're signing Madwakey. Oh, you best believe the headband merch is coming out. The bandana merch is coming out. The clip-on ponytail merch is coming out. Yeah, if I weren't going bald, bruv, I'll go down to the Senegalese bird on the beach and get my hair cornrowed. Yeah, but that'll fucking kill off another half of my hair. Bro, I'm fucking sick of it.
You can always go Turkey now. Your hair's all right, bro.
F that, bruv. Yeah, Turkey should give me a discount, bruv. He's got the discount code.
Listen,
but my point is, Fuad, yeah? Yes, I get paid to do this. People think it's a gimmick. It ain't. I say the same shit offline. In fact, I'm worse offline.
No, to be fair, you've always been consistent. I'll give you that. You've never flip flop. You've always been Mr. Lee Gunner, Mr. Gunner, who just your way or the highway. But I rate that.
When you speak from the heart, you will always be consistent. When you speak from what narrative you think might get you more views, you'll fuck yourself in the arse, mate.
Yeah, because consistent liars trip themselves up.
Yeah, all the time.
If you say the truth, you never trip up.
Northside, what's the first thing I said to you when I first ever met? I'm not doing this for what? I'm not doing this for click for. I'm here to give you a heart attack.
No, and you're not, because you don't stream. It's not your job.
Yeah, I don't really.
Yeah, you jump on channels, you do your own thing every now and again, so on and so. You're not the same. Yeah, but this is why. Yeah, I get mad baffled by people like yourself. Yeah, because it's like you genuinely believe what you're saying. I'm cool with that, but at the same time, bruv, Specsavers is round the corner.
I haven't been to Specsavers for 4 years.
Well, you need to go back.
You
Bro, you can't look at this football club here and swear down, hand on heart, and go.
The other
this
day,
is great.
bro. The other day, Fuad was on. He was
vexed.
He was vexed. He was cussing out this club. This is what I'm saying.
Listen,
He's bipolar.
listen,
Fuad, you're bipolar. It's fine. There's a lot of people that's bipolar. It happens. It's okay.
I'm deluded when I want to be deluded, but sometimes it doesn't matter how much you love the club.
Why would you want to be deluded?
What?
Why would you want to be deluded?
I think he's past caring.
You just said you'll be deluded when you want to be deluded. Why would anyone want to be deluded? Unless you're playing a character.
To be an Arsenal fan, you've got to be deluded, bro. Look,
no, you haven't. No, you haven't. No, you don't.
Every Arsenal got to be deluded to support this club.
No, you don't.
Stream for 2 more hours, Northside. YouTube's more important than work. Not when it's not sustaining the basics.
Listen,
I can't
every Arsenal fan is
I gotta live.
support this club.
So I can't say that.
Yeah, they are.
I can't say that at the moment.
No, every Arsenal fan aren't deluded. I believe I operate within a realistic realm when I observe with my eyes and articulate it honestly from my heart from my mouth to you lot. That I don't reckon that's deluded. I reckon that's just total
support
honesty.
This club, you have to be
that's what I believe.
I need to go now. Enough.
Fuad, respectfully, how old are you?
I need to wrap up now. I need to go to bed. I'm going to switch this
40.
live stream off.
So you've seen nearly 17 trophies like I have.
I'm just saying
I need to go to bed. I'm waking up mad early tomorrow. Thank you
Look
for
at this
jumping
guy, man.
on.
You got no fucking work rate, bro.
Yeah. Well, some of us could get fired, and then what I'm going to do?
End the stream if you're tired, then, bro. End the stream if you're tired, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Aaron, big up to
Lee.
me.
Me and
who's live that we like? Right, before he ends, who's live that we like? Who's live that we like? Who's live?
That's what I was saying. We're gonna Flawless. Flawless is live. Big up to Flawless. We're gonna redirect to Flawless. Yeah, I'm saying Northside Raid and about Northside you got
deluded. Not deluded because he'll think it's deluded Guna.
Everyone's deluded, Raid.
Everyone's deluded.
Give him time, Raid.
We're out. Love.
Conky out.